Ken Sugimori here in the Pokemon Center. Wow. You know who I'd really like to meet, though?
Who?
I want to meet Morimoto-san, the battle director for Pokemon.
Yeah, really cool.
If we ask him, like, what his favorite battle mechanic is, maybe, like, over a meal or something?
Yeah, it's probably Mega Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty sick. If it was actually Mega Pokemon. I mean, he directed Heart Gold, Soul Silver, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, there weren't really battle mechanics in that one that were gimmicky. But again, if we had the opportunity to ask him, like, God, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Man.
If only there was a place for that.
I know, maybe. We'll find out. Who knows? Maybe a little bit later in this video, you're going to find out if we meet Morimoto or not. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's a mystery. Japan Time starts right now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very special Pokemon Day themed episode of Japan Time for Friday, February 2020.
Run it back.
February 27th. Run it back. Run the intro again.
The entire intro?
Ken Sugimori here in the Pokemon Center. Wow. You know who I'd really like to meet, though? Who? What's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here. Hello and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast special Pokemon Day edition for Friday, February 27th, 2026. As always, I'm your host, Rogers Base. I am joined by my co-host, Shofu. What is going on, Shofu?
Where's the meat?
Right there.
That's it?
Where's the meat?
All right. Well, the meat is in Discord order. We've got Coast here this week. Welcome, Coast.
Yo, what's up, Pokemon gamers, Nintendo gamers?
We've got
That's it.
Dareth.
The meat's
I know,
missing.
I'm doing quick intros this
The
week.
meat
We
is
got a lot to
missing
talk
because
about.
nobody wants beef.
Ricky wants beef, actually. Ricky always
Where's
wants
the
beef.
meat?
Yes, sir. I am the beans to the burger. I am the cheese.
Beans?
Beans.
Beans on your burger?
Boy eating bean
What are you
burgers.
talking about?
I am the beans. If you ain't really know nothing about making a sandwich.
You eating a vegan burger? What the fuck is you eating?
No, you put the beans on top of the meat.
Are you
then on top of the
fucking
cheese.
crazy? That boy eating a torta.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, we're happy to have you regardless, Mr. Torta.
Yes.
And next up, of course, we've got our resident gentleman. As always, we've got Viram. Hello, Viram.
Hello. Today has been kind of a crazy day. So, you guys will notice in the reaction thing, I'm not there this time. And it's because I was at a funeral today. It wasn't actually particularly sad. It was like a family friend. Obviously sad to the people that were close, but the day itself was really nice. So I actually had a really fun day. I got to eat some good Caribbean food, and yeah, the vibes were good.
I'm just imagining, you're leaving the funeral. Vibes are solemn, It was raining probably.
There's a little bit of rain.
And then you open your phone and you're like, oh shit, a fucking Pomeranian.
Yeah, dude, I got back home, I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh shit. Obi's in the game, bro. He's here.
Obi's in the game, man. He's there.
Oh
Congrats to Obi. We love Obi.
I know. We do love Obi. This Pokemon looks so cute, too. But we'll talk about it, of course. I was actually going to make a segue when you were talking about funerals to talk about Zeph. But hello, Zeph, and welcome.
Hello.
How you feel? That's not the level of excitement I'm expecting from somebody who said on Twitter today, "I love Pokemon so much, man." I feel
When have you ever heard Zep not say hello like that?
Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he's excited. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Zeph."
don't think I've ever heard him
Literally
intro in
never.
the podcast.
The
like
He
most-
said
like that
hello
ever.
the exact same way every
Just
time.
made that up.
Yeah.
Literally, the most excited I've ever heard Zeph was when he was drunk.
True.
That makes
You
sense.
seem pretty excited at 8-4. I feel like when we were at 8-4, you were hopping all over.
Yeah, but we didn't do a show intro at
Because he
8-4.
pre-drank probably.
Oh, true.
Bro,
He was.
You're the fucking alcoholic.
No.
No,
No,
I
he's
don't.
not
Coast.
He's
Oh,
not
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
No, we
No,
know
Coast did
Coast
drink
is
a
the
lot of
resident.
lemon sours, but thankfully, you won't need a lemon sour to get through this Pokemon Presents because there was some good stuff in today's Pokemon Day Presents. However, before we get to the main topic, because obviously there is a lot to go over, I really quickly want to talk about what we've been playing because there's been a lot of stuff coming out recently. We've had Yakuza, we've had Resident Evil, we've had Marathon. There's been a lot of games. And, you know, Coast, you are our resident Bungie guy, and none of us have played this, I don't think, at least. I think maybe you and Mike have been the only two that have been playing it. How are you feeling about Marathon? Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm curious.
Marathon
Yeah,
is
hold
a
on.
good
Who
time.
just did that? Ricky, what's going on, dog?
What did I do? What did I do? There
Your
was
mic
nothing I
is just
did.
on. We can hear.
That's
what
not
you're
you
doing.
eating chips? Who the fuck is crunching Why are you trying to act like I didn't hear what I just heard when I heard when I was hearing it?
Okay, I don't know why my mic is like this, man. I keep trying to
What
mute
the
it.
fuck?
Let me see
Why
if I
no,
can
no, no, no.
this
Why
thing.
did you say?
Hold
Why
on.
did you question me like I didn't have any case here at all?
Okay, now
You
this
knew
should
you was
be a
eating
lot
chips
better.
back there.
This, this should be a lot better.
Hear anything now? There's no feedback.
No, you can still hear them. Adjust your mic sensitivity, bro. Like,
Or just mute. Just fucking
Yo,
mute.
that's
I'm
it.
back, cuz. I
I'll
wasn't
mute-
trying
I'll
to
mute
cut
it
you
till I
off
figure
like
this out.
that, bro. Just-
This is crazy.
Anyways, Marathon is actually incredible. For those who don't know,
Alright.
it is a first-person extraction shooter that is a reimagining of Bungie's like first game that came out in like 98 or something like that, which was more of like a Doom based game. But yeah, I'm having a blast playing it. It's not officially out, it's just the server slam that's available until Monday, I believe. But yeah, me and Mike have been having a blast. A lot of it comes from its very flashy visuals. Like people immediately think of the neon colors that fill the game and its environments, but playing the game itself rather than just looking at Twitter clips and stuff like that really feels a lot different. And this is the first extraction shooter I played, and I'm kind of shit at the game, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it. That's pretty much that's pretty much the gist of it. It's another shooter, but I'm having a lot of fun.
So, a quick question,
Yeah.
because I genuinely don't know. Is Apex Legends an extraction shooter? Is that considered an extraction
No,
shooter?
that's more of like
that's
a
a battle
battle
royale.
royale.
What else would be like an
Tarkov.
extraction
Escape
shooter?
from
that I could-
Tarkov.
So like Tarkov, Arc Raiders,
Okay, remember Hyperlight Drifter, right? When we played that and you
Oh,
had
yeah,
to like end
okay.
and leave. So that was an extraction game, just wasn't a shooter.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean Hyperlight Breaker?
Breaker, thank you. Sorry.
yeah. I was just curious because I was like, I don't even know. Normally,
so,
I'm
like,
pretty good with game genres, but I'm like,
the
I'm
the
not
the
familiar with
gameplay
extraction
loop
games.
is like you spawn in with a bunch of other people. Like you have a team of 3. You spawn in on a map with a bunch of other teams, and you run around. You try to find all the loot you can, all your guns, your ammo, equipments, modifications, everything, right? And while you're doing that, you're also racing against other people to get that stuff and also entering gunfights with them. But there's also like AI enemies as well that you got to fight. So it's pretty action packed. I honestly, if you want to give it a try, it's free right now. If you feel like trying it, you can try it for
I thought
free
the whole
until-
thing was that you like it was going to be a paid game.
No, it is a paid game, but the server slam that's going on right now until Monday is free. So if you want to give it a shot, you can try it right now. And if you end up liking it, you can buy it. If not, then you whatever. It was just.
Dang, they chose a bad time to come out though. It's the weekend of Resident Evil. I feel like.
I mean, yeah,
that's a rough time to play for free. I'm like, give me an extra week, please. But no, well, that's cool to hear that you've been enjoying it. But you've also been enjoying Resident Evil, right? You've been playing that
through another perspective because I haven't been playing it. I've been watching people play that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've
Like
mostly
I was watching
seen
you.
the
I was
entire
watching
game.
Max. I was watching some other streams.
Right on.
I haven't seen like a lot of the late game stuff. It's mostly been like the first, I don't know, like 3 hours.
Yeah, like,
then I got
the first thing in the hospital, and then in the
pretty
chapel.
much, yeah. And then I got spoiled on the ending, but other than
that sucks though. Thankfully,
yeah.
I don't know. I've been dodging spoilers pretty much left and right with that. Thankfully, nothing's really showed up on my timeline. I think it's also because I'm not really like a horror game person. I mean, we've talked about this on the show before. I don't really like super bloody games or super gory games, but there has always just kind of been something about Resident Evil and Silent Hill that's just like corny enough and campy enough. And the majority of the game isn't just focused on the gore where I can just kind of get over it. But yeah, based on what I've played so far, which like Coast was saying,
really,
like
with this game, you feel like that?
I do feel like that. Yeah. Because
with
I
Resident
think
Evil 9, I feel like they kind of upped it a little bit from what I was seeing.
Maybe, I mean,
like
maybe
there's some
like
gruesome
later,
stuff I've been seeing.
There's some, I mean, there was some stuff that even made me kind of squeamish in the first couple hours, right? Like that first death that you get in the first Leon segment when you're running through the streets of like Chicago.
Yeah.
Where she bites the dude's nose off, that was pretty bad. Or there was like the segment in the very, very, very beginning of the first handoff between Grace and Leon that was also kind of brutal too, where like uses the Requiem gun on that thing's head. But for the most part, no, I actually haven't been that bothered by it. I think it's like because of the way that engine looks, it just, I don't know, it doesn't bother me all that much, which is strange.
There's
Again,
one thing that I know you haven't gotten to yet where I like, this is what I want you to do. You'll obviously know when you get to it. And when you do, I want you to message me and be like, yeah, I just got to it. There's one thing I saw where I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, we'll see. Again, it's not like that I'm outright against like bloody stuff. It's just usually it's not my thing. Right? Like, and I think if the story or the characters or the gameplay can carry me through it, and it's the same with like anime too. You know, I love Attack on Titan, but there's like people getting eaten in that pretty brutally all the time. But yeah, man, so far when I've played, I've really enjoyed. Thank you, by the way, to Capcom for sending over a code. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm planning on playing more tomorrow. I think the nice thing is that I got up to where I think most people are going to get today if they've been playing, because the game technically came out today and they basically let us like stream it a day early. So then tomorrow, when I'm allowed to stream more of it, now that the game is actually out, I should be able to like catch up with where everybody else is. I think Aru's actually playing it as well. I think she's literally playing it right now. I know Fidel's planning on playing it. I think someone else was planning on playing it too.
I'll probably play it when it goes
I'm
on
gonna be
those,
watching
like,
it
common
on sale.
Capcom sales, yeah.
But it was good. Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
The voice actor for Grace is 100% going to get nominated for like best performance.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
To be fair, all the voice actors have been very good in this so far. The guy that's playing Victor is extremely scary. He does a great job of being like intimidating without sounding like a kind of super macho kind of character, you know, because he's not. He's like this gruesome scientist dude. Yeah, Leon's great, but I totally agree. Grace knocks it out of the park. Like from that first segment that you have with her mom,
exactly
into the stuff where like you meet the shadow monster in the first part of that hospital or chapel or whatever that area is. That was crazy. Yeah, so I'm very excited to play more. And I think probably by the next show I will have beaten it. These games are usually pretty short. I think this one's like 10 hours or so.
Yeah,
people are saying like 10 or 12. So that's great. I can knock it out. Anybody else been playing anything else before we get to Pokemon? Just real quick.
I know they haven't been playing.
Still in punishment.
No, I know your ass
You've
isn't
been
playing.
wait, no shot. You've actually been playing that for Game Club?
It's the game club. What was the point of telling us we had to do it if we weren't going to do it? Of
Well, I
course.
didn't think you were gonna do it. I mean, I thought we were gonna do it, but I thought
literally
you would ignore
said
that.
I'm down to clown.
Your reputation precedes you, buddy.
My reputation as a gamer, as a dating
Your
gamer.
certainly.
Ricky, that's going to be the only game you play this year.
No.
See,
Uh-huh.
this. It's not his fault, Ricky. I understand. I see what you be doing back.
Yes, of course.
I know you be playing games on the low. Those might not know. Nobody else knows that.
But he also doesn't tell us half the time.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he's over here, Dead or Alive is my favorite series ever. I have never heard you once talk about Dead or Alive.
We literally learned that last week. That was one of the biggest lore drops in 10 years of the show. I had no idea you'd ever even played a game in that franchise.
It's because of all of you use your assumptions. All of you use your assumptions, and you never give me a.
No, it's because you don't share.
I'm gonna assume you're full of bullshit. And you haven't actually played Sin and Punishment. So prove to me that you've played it right now. Tell me what did you enjoy about the game.
Okay, you got me.
That's what I thought.
No, but I will play it. It's right there. It's like I can do it anytime. I swear I can. I didn't think you were going to call me on the bluff. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I was curious.
You know how I knew you were bluffing? Because I haven't even fucking played it yet.
Literally, that's going to be the post show, is me playing through it. That's what I'm going to do.
I guess we're all playing it tonight after post show. Because
I'm not playing it after post show, but I will probably play it by. I will definitely play it by the next show. Because
so have you forgotten that it's 4? It will be 4 a.m. by the time this show ends for me.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Zero's not playing it tonight.
Yeah, Bam is not doing this.
See, this isn't a game, but today, like, I took off work to do the Pokemon Presents. I just took the whole day instead of just a couple hours. I also took my car to get it fixed. Then I was like, okay, the TMNT cards released, so I'll go pick up my cards. In the back of my mind, I thought I could bring my cards with me in case the people I play with are actually there. It's like, they won't be there. They were there. So I went back home, got my cards, and that's what I was doing. I was playing Magic until I just came to do this.
I'm here to tell you right now, we
care.
Let me tell you, we
don't
care.
I like Magic. I feel like, especially if we want to get more Magic the Gathering stuff on the show. Like get sponsorships and have them send us cards. McDareth was saying earlier before we started, like, oh, I'm gonna open up some of these packs. Should I do it on stream? I was like, absolutely, you should. 110% you should. All right. We got it here.
Probably be Sunday then.
One other real quick thing. One other game I want to bring up, because I've seen a lot of stuff around this in particular where people have been saying they don't enjoy it compared to the first game. I've been playing Yakuza Kiwami 3. Bro, that game is awesome. I don't know what people I think if you have an idea of what that game was like in the old version and you're going into this one and you're like, I don't like the changes, or I don't like what they cut, and I don't like what they added. I feel like the stuff that they added in this, there's like a whole mode where you join this biker gang, and then there's like this essentially like Dynasty Warriors type side mode that I do not believe was in the first Yakuza 3 that is now in Kiwami 3. I've spent like literally 5 hours of my 10 hours of playtime with this game so far just playing that mode. Like, I never thought I wanted Yakuza Dynasty Warriors, but I'm completely into it right now. I'm genuinely really enjoying it.
Careful, play the audio clip.
This one?
I don't know.
Wait. My bad. I got you. What the fuck is that?
What the hell was that?
That wasn't me.
I like that Ricky's saying that when he knows damn well he just clicks some on the show. I'm like, I don't know.
Leave that black guy alone!
That's funny.
Oh boy.
But no, but the main game so far I also think has been pretty good. I feel like having the combat, that new mode where you have the weapons, is nice. Like comboing between that. I think all the stuff with like the Game Gear and the retro games is really great. Like just going through some of the catalog, because they basically have the equivalent of an NSO Game Gear app built into this Yakuza game, where it's got like a bunch of the old Sonic games, Columns is on there, Pac-Man, like pretty much any weird thing that you could think of that was on Game Gear is in the game in some capacity. And then they added these 2 arcade games. There's one where you're like in an ambulance and you're driving around Chicago, like taking people to the hospital. And then there's another one where you're on this little minecart thing. And it was basically like you're on this lever and you're pushing and pulling on this lever with the left control stick and the right control stick. and both of those are genuinely cool. So yeah, I've been
Okay,
enjoying
cool.
Yakuza. So I'm like, if you're somebody who's on the fence, who's like a newer fan, and you were like, I've been hearing all this stuff about it where it's not particularly good or like they changed too much, I'm here to say like it hasn't bothered me at all. And again, I'm saying that as somebody who has not played the original game, but as someone who's going into it blind for the first time, I'm having a good time. Also, everything is Chicago to Roger. No, genuinely, you are in Chicago. It's literally in Chicago. The area in Resident Evil is very clearly inspired by Chicago that we were talking about. But the area that's in that game, that Emergency Quest ambulance or whatever, is genuinely Chicago.
It's not.
It is. I mean, they literally have a giant sign when you're driving in the street.
Hold on, let me figure out. I remember the devs specifically said it was. Yeah, here it is, Gainesville, Florida.
I need more bullets. I need more bullets.
What the fuck was that?
Is Tito here? Who played that?
I don't think Tito is here. Are we getting into Are we going to get into Pokemon? I think we're ready.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do this. So obviously, today, the day we're recording this, is Pokemon Day 2026. We all went into this expecting the big reveal of Gen 10, and that is exactly what we got. But before we got the reveal of Gen 10, we got a lot of other announcements in this Pokemon Presents. First off, this was the longest Pokemon Presents ever, clocking in at 25 minutes. And
they got about 10 games out right now.
I was gonna ask you, specifically you, because I feel like whenever we do these presents, Shofu's always saying, "Oh man, this was boring, or I wasn't enjoying this." How did you feel overall about the pacing with this one?
I don't care about pacing, bro. I just want the information that they're giving me. But it was fine. They were skipping around kind of quick though. A lot of those first announcements were pretty brief.
Some things they could have delivered a lot effective, like the effectiveness of how they delivered stuff could have been a lot better. Like the fucking Champions thing was just a commercial. And all of the information we were learning from it was after the fact.
But all we needed to know is that it was coming out in April. That's fine. I don't mind.
Right.
That's so wild though that it's coming out in April with no exact release date. That seems like that is really,
it's very
really
soon, right?
Close.
and like barely any information surrounding the game in general. I feel like we
and they're playing worlds on it. Yeah, it's how are they able to release it this soon and just not have any information? Anyway, we'll get to it though. We're gonna go through everything in order. The first thing we got announced, I thought this was a Game Boy Mini at first. I didn't know what this was.
Bro, is this not the most worthless product I've ever seen?
No, it's not. It's not worthless. There's value.
No, it is.
Okay, Ricky.
I mean, if you want to fucking look, if you're a collector, you want to look at the shit, fine. But what's the actual functionality?
So, Ricky, let me ask you, Ricky. How much do you think it's worth, Ricky?
How much do I think it's worth? 50 cents. How much are they going to charge? Maybe 100.
When you have the price 100.
It's $70.
Yeah. It's $70.
$70?
$70?
That's a steal compared to what they could have done to y'all.
Yo,
they could have done much worse.
They could have done much worse.
You gotta be fucking joking.
This product is
$70.
You have a kid.
It's way too much.
And your kid comes up to, and you're in Walmart, and your kid comes up to you and he goes, "Oh, can we buy this?" And they show it to you, and it's that bullshit, and you say, "No, put that shit back." That's exactly
$70. You $70 fucking dollars for a fucking piece of plastic that plays 8-bit music? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is crazy. Someone said Roger is buying it. I need to clarify.
Multiple songs.
I need each cartridge only has one song on it because the back of the cartridge.
Okay, now how much are the cartridges individually, please?
I think they all come with it.
They're all with it, right? So the way it works is you basically have this Game Boy, and then you have these 45 cartridges, and each of the cartridges has a song on it from the original Gen 1. And on the back cartridge, because basically when you insert the cartridge into this Game Boy, the back side of the cartridge has an image from the game that then creates a screen on the Game Boy. So it is actually kind of cute the way that they styled everything to make it look like you're playing the game when you're
not
inserting
$70
it. Right
cute, bro.
Yeah, I'm like
that's how I feel.
$70 is a little much. I saw somebody in the chat saying Roger is buying it. I promise you, I will not be buying it. But if they send me one for free, I will absolutely be talking about it. But otherwise, this is not something I'm buying. It's cute. It's a nice little collectible thing, but no, I don't see myself buying this. You know what this actually reminded me of?
Breaking news.
Oh, what's on NSO Music? What is it?
fucking hopefully red and blue, because I'm not spending $70 on that shit.
Okay.
$70, bro. Why not
They
just go
did
on
what-
YouTube and play the fucking songs, bro?
I
Everybody
think
got
it's
makes
having
too
the
much sense.
physical thing. It's like the box that looks like the
Bro,
old Game Boy box.
nah,
it's
this
having
is-
the little Game Boy
Nah,
for
hell
the
no.
kids
Game
that like
Boy,
never
like,
remembered a Game
sound
Boy.
effects and
No,
whatever.
get you a
but yeah,
3D
it's-
printer and make
it's too
that
much.
shit yourself.
The thing is, like, no
You
kid
probably could, yeah.
nowadays
Oh,
is
boy.
playing on that game. Like, it's fucking 30 years
Yeah,
old.
it's
at
for
this
it's
point.
nostalgia at adults. Yeah,
Yeah.
adults who have
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
like, hey,
for
look at
sure.
this thing I used to
And what
play.
did I say all fucking day today? All they do is whip out their fucking gigantic ass nostalgia cock and wave it around. Hey, remember this shit when you were 10? You should buy it right now for $1 million, bro. Get this shit out of my goddamn face, bro.
I mean, we're going to talk about it when we get to Champions. There's specifically a portion of that Champions trailer that I was like, this is the most unrealistic thing Pokemon has ever done, because this is not what the people playing Champions are going to look like, but we'll get there when we get there. The one other thing I will say about this game sound collection thing, because again, it is cute still. Like, regardless of if it's too expensive, the one thing I will say about this, and I know Zeph can speak to this as well, it reminded me a lot of the Net Navies. Remember, like, with the Battle Network toys, when Mega Man Battle Network first came out, they sold the Net Navies with the little chips that you would put into the cartridge, and the chip would show, like, what the thing was on the screen, and then you could link it up and play with other people. That is very much what this reminded me of.
The music thing?
Yeah, the game music collection thing.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, you would like slot the little things into your Net Navi and then plug the little cartridges in. Yeah, it was very, and it looks about the same size, because this thing is definitely mini compared to a Game Boy. You can see the box that has Pokemon Center on it if you look on the website, and the cartridges are all pretty small. So, but moving on from the Game Sound collection, which was the first announcement, we then got some more news about Pokemon Worlds. Talking about the championships, once again clarifying that Pokemon Champions is going to be the game that is going to be played for VGC primarily. We got a cameo from Camsteady during this, which was very funny to see during that portion. And then we got the artwork for Worlds as well, which is basically they're going with the red and blue theming with dual artwork. The blue side is like space themed, and I don't even know like what the red side is supposed to be themed like. Well, Democrats are blue and Republicans are red.
I don't
think
fucking
that's
know.
what it is. Yeah,
You
it's
got
like-
your Philly.
Liberals.
That's when are we gonna get Pokemon liberal and Pokemon conservative?
How about we not? I think that was probably
It'd be crazy. You have like the legend for one is a donkey and the legend for the other one's an elephant. That would actually be fire, dude.
Now that would be funny, but like, but otherwise, let's.
That would be awesome. Legitimately, they could do a whole thing. Yeah.
I wonder what the villains in that game would be.
Gee, I wonder. He'll probably have a young goose, is my guess. Anyway, so moving on. We got the artwork from Worlds. And then we actually got some pretty cool announcements. One is about the TCG. Now, I actually don't fully understand this. If someone could explain this to me either in the chat.
This is, hey,
in the
remember
call.
the thing we did years ago? That
Hey,
you
what I
liked?
just tell you? Remember,
Let's pander again for
the
nostalgia.
long ass nostalgia cock, bro. Wave it around.
But the other half of it is also, hey, you know all of those greasy 35-year-olds that are buying up all of our product and you can't buy it at a normal price? Well, we're going to release this pack that's going to suffer from the same problem.
So what? But what is this? 'Cause
It
it's
seems like it
reprints
just
of
it's
old
a
cards,
reprint
right?
of old
It's
favorite
just
cards,
reprints, yeah.
which is like
But
Pokemon never does this basically.
they
So
made
you're getting
like
like
a
no,
metallic
because
Mewtwo.
yeah, like, it looks like there's a new mechanic at the end with the Mew and Mewtwo. It looks like a new thing they didn't actually
Right.
tell us.
It's like
But the
multi-type
rest
or
is like
something that they
reprints. You got like the original Charizard, original Pikachu. You got a E-Reader
The
Lugia.
tag teams, e-reader cards, yeah, it's just like
yeah, the tag
all
team
of the-
GX. I saw
the-
Shofu.
the
You were
gimmicks
hyped
of
about
them.
that. The Zekrom Pikachu card.
I wasn't
I was
hype. I just
surprised.
I've never seen it before, and it looked cool because I've
Oh.
never seen a Pokemon card with two Pokemon in it together.
Some of
that
these are kind of wild though, because the Arceus V-Star card is only from like a couple years ago, so I feel like I would be. Well,
Again,
so
they're
is to be
trying-
fair,
they're
the
trying
Sword
to
and Shield one.
alleviate the scalping prices for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
current market, but I don't think this is going to solve anything when it's just.
I mean,
maybe it will.
It
on
kind
some
of will
things, but
because
I don't-
like
I don't
yeah.
know by how much.
Probably just a little. It'll just make the original ones not as expensive, but they'll still be the
Yeah.
originals, so they'll still be more expensive because of that. But it'll come down
We'll
a bit
see.
because there's more of them out there.
Because even the current set with like that, there's like this new Gengar card that's like going for $1,000 or something like that. I'm like,
That's crazy.
Why would a Pokemon card go for $1,000? I don't understand the market for that stuff.
It's also weird because in Pokemon, like, stuff just rotates out. Like, I can see in a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic, old cards holding value where you can always keep playing them, but Pokemon constantly rotates out what is competitively playable. So it's literally just this card, it looks nice half the time with Pokemon.
We'll see.
Because they also didn't give an exact release date for that set either. They just were like,
No.
"Oh, we're gonna have this 30th anniversary thing in 2026. Look forward to it."
I mean, technically, like, Yu-Gi-Oh did this too. Yu-Gi-Oh 25th anniversary, they've been doing the yeah, they did like a new full arts thing.
Overdrive, or not Overdrive, sorry. They're doing Over Art.
Yes.
Where they're introducing like what Pokemon does with their full arts, but
like the borderless cards.
Their style
Yu-Gi-Oh.
is
the
art of the card will go over the Yu-Gi-Oh frames.
See, I think if this new set had borderless versions of old classic cards, like the old Charizard or the old Pikachu, and they built around that, that would have been cool. I think the Pikachu, they actually have done that before. But the Charizard, I don't believe they had, or some of the other ones, so that would have been cool.
Oh, that was the other thing. Oh, wait, real fast. What other? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Released something similar to this called the Rarity Collection, which literally they took old cards that were like staples, and they just, like, they don't really reprint them, and they just reprinted them with a ton of different, like, so they had base prints of them. They were all, like, all of them were hollow at a minimum. Then there were different versions of hollow, and you wanted, like, the like, anniversary stamped hollow was, like, the highest one, and every single card could be like that. So it's just, like, tons of old cards that, you wanted them, like, they're staples, that you want to get a whole set of them, and this box just has all of them. So, like, it took the price of all of them and lowered them, but they still had chase cards you could go for. So I think this might be like that.
It's funny, too, because some of these cards that were in this, I believe, were also reprinted in that collection that came out last year.
Oh, the 151?
So, no, not the 151. There was the box. Some people might not even remember this. There was, like, the deluxe box that you bought, that it was like a board game
Charizard
box.
ETB?
Yeah. No. It was a, like, Pokemon trading card
It
box
came with 2 decks,
that had,
right?
yes, it was the Venusaur deck and the Charizard. No, it was 3 decks, actually. I think it was Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. And it was all of the original cards from the base set.
Oh,
and you get, like, the
that's
pre-made
Generations.
deck.
That's Generations.
I don't think it was a set. I think it was like a thing that you could buy on the Pokemon
No, because
Center.
it was also a set where they did the same thing with the packs.
Oh. Because I knew Celebration did something like that, but Generations.
It's like XY Generation or something like that. Like
Got
when they were releasing the Gen 6 cards, that's when they did the reprints of the base 151. Because I remember the Charizard, like everyone was talking about it again because it got reprinted.
Speaking of reprints, re-rolls, things like that, the Pokemon Go event seemingly is bringing back a bunch of Pokemon.
So I
asked before you were done talking.
I'm just saying it's ass.
I didn't realize that Pokemon went away in Pokemon Go.
They
I thought
do nothing, Roger. What they do is they go, hey, every year we're going to roll out the same raids for every player globally. Oh, you couldn't go. Yeah, you couldn't go to the one in person, you poor fuck. So you don't get all the cool shit. So we're going to do it at a minimal scale online. But you're going to have to pay a fuck ton to do all the raids and get the rewards for them.
Or you could have a friend that went to Go Tour that, like, sending you the gifts every day that you've been opening.
No, that's like... That's not comparable. I know what you mean, but it's not comparable at all.
I'm just saying. What happened? We got the Pokemon Masters reveal of Red with the old Sugimari art. I thought that was kind of cool.
That was hard.
That was super cool looking.
That was hard.
I don't know why Masters trailers always go hard as fuck. Like the last one, remember there was the Gen 3 thing, and I thought it was gonna be a new fucking game.
Oh yeah, the Gen 3 one was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Red music is sick as well.
It's really good. It basically remixes a bunch of the old Gen 1 songs.
It remixes Pallet Town.
Yep.
The E4 theme. And then Red's battle, I think.
That's fire. Very cool. I'm still not gonna play this game, but I think it's awesome.
Like Masters is just like such a the execution of that game isn't great, but they always have good content for like good content if you like Pokemon. That's what kind of sucks.
Is it the same format like Heroes?
No. It's like So you haven't played Grand Blue, but it's a grind kind of game because to me it's very similar to Grand Blue because it's like they even added stuff that Grand Blue has where you're taking characters, you're grinding up weapons. In this game, it's like it's equipment and stuff you put on them. You have to grind those up in raids, then you get stronger stats. Then they added like a rotating weekly thing like the Hoyo games have. So now there's this thing that resets every week that you go and run it. But then they put in the last Red, like the very first anniversary Red, and he was just broken. He literally could do everything. There was no reason not to run him. So they had to redesign the game because he was so strong. And it's just like, yeah, no, I fell off at that point. Like, I people still like it. Hey, they're all voiced. So that's like the only game where like the voice that spoke at the end is technically Red's voice in that game.
People still like, by the way, McDareth?
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Cafe Remix. There's a lot of people out there still playing that game. We got a new event in Pokemon Cafe Remix with the starters.
Okay, wait. Does anybody here know a single person that plays that game?
No, I don't.
I like it. I don't play every day, obviously.
Oh, you play it, though.
Actually, you know when I play it? I'll tell you when I play it. I play it once a year, the day after Pokemon Day, to get the thing, and then I don't play it again.
When they remind you that it exists.
Actually, I just realized, right? They didn't even talk about Pokemon Friends at all. I just realized that.
What is Pokemon Friends?
That was that daily think thing they released, where it's like you're supposed to log in every day and it helps you think, like brain challenges.
This exists too.
I think if you play Pokemon Friends, you got to get some actual friends.
That's for sure. That's for sure a throwaway.
I played it like on the first day, saw what it was about. I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this. Just turned it off. But it was just like, I just remind me they literally did not talk about it at all.
Pokemon Company, they said, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, but Cafe Remix is actually genuinely pretty cute. But again, I don't play regularly. But I do genuinely play to get the little.
The one thing I saw was there was like a Gen 1 like sticker where like it was the surfing sprite or something. I thought that was pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
I just love that Cafe Remix shows up every time without fail.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, there must be enough people that play it for it to
think that's so funny.
Up. What else was on this? Let's see. Oh, Pokemon Sleep. What was this? Don't you play Sleep, McDareth?
Yeah, I do.
They added Mew.
So I think they're like beating around the bush with it because it's updated in the game. I'm pretty sure it's like you do these challenges and then you can get Mew. But right now it's like whenever you go to sleep, one of your Pokemon, probably the one that's going to give you the most points, will have Mew pop up in the picture. And you have to slowly get more and more pictures of Mew. You have 30 days. And then I think you're going to be able to get Mew. Is how this is going to play out.
And then speaking of Pokemon games where you're trying to get the most points, we got Shofu's favorite game, Pokemon Unite. We got Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno coming to Pokemon Unite. And
was Zapdos in the game already?
He was a boss.
Yeah, he was a boss.
Yeah, right. He was a raid character. But now they're adding Meganium, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr. They still don't have a Switch 2 version of this game. The icon is still Booty Cheeks, and so I will not be playing this. But
I wouldn't play it if they had a Switch 2 version and a good icon. That shit.
I would.
Stinks. It's a 2-pack of ass.
Okay, hear me out.
You know what isn't though?
Hold on.
Go ahead. No, you want to talk about it more? Go ahead.
Shofa, would you play Unite if it was Smite but Pokemon?
Is it still Smite?
Yeah.
Then yes,
not like 1-to-1. Like let's say there's some like
closer.
There's some slight fuck shit in there, but it's
not.
I think just be
that's not even what. That's not even why I don't like Unite though. Unite is just it has zero depth as a competitive game. There's a shit ton of characters, but like as far as I remember, you can't like specify your build in game. You have to do it beforehand, which is stupid.
Yeah,
you don't know what you're gonna be up against. And for the love of God, put the fucking score on the goddamn screen, bro. Why am I playing a game? How can you say a game is competitive when you don't even know the fucking score? It's a fucking coin toss if you're up or not. It's stupid. What? I can't take that shit seriously.
How many years has the game been out that they still haven't fixed that?
Oh, I mean, it's been pre-COVID, right?
It's a design of the game. That's just how the game has been. That's how they want to run it. They don't
actually genuinely. I'm gonna look this. Oh no,
it's not something.
No, Pokemon Unite. Pokemon
came
out the year after COVID. It was 2021 in July.
It was. I mean, it was big. It was a Pokemon MOBA, so of course it was big at the start. But like, I think people just kind of fell off because like, Unite as a spectator sport, I think is not that good because like what Shofu's saying, there's no like I feel like it's the same problem Heroes of the Storm had. Heroes of the Storm was specifically designed to be a team game and not a game where you could be just a good as fuck and carry your team. That's kind of Unite. Your team matters up to a point where it's hard to have like a star player who is just so good because like these kind of games, you want to see someone who's just that good. Like that's like
you want to see the faker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I was that for Talonflame the first week, but then obviously we all dropped off playing.
Okay. Anyway.
And Roger was dropped down the stairs.
Dang. You know who wasn't though?
Who?
It's a weird segue. I have no idea. I was going to say Arvin, but that doesn't make any sense. I was going to say Arvin because he's the immersive art for Pokemon TCG Pocket's new set, which, thank goodness, is under 100 cards. Thank goodness. Because that last set, bro, I feel like I've been pulling on that last set to get a couple rares.
Not finished. Yeah.
And I am not even close to being finished with it. So
I will be still.
I'm on like 100 and I've been on like 130 something for so long. I've pulled so much. Like pretty much as much as you can as free to play.
Because I've been sending you stuff on share and like trading with you. I know Ricky, same thing. We've been sharing with each other. I was sharing with Reagan. I'm like, I still am missing rares from that last set. I don't know what was going on with like the rarity of that set, but it was like you get the immersive before you get half of the rares in the last set. It was crazy. But no, we got this new set.
I don't know how you guys like. What's the meta like now? Because I haven't played since the Entei Raikou Suicune set.
Not gonna lie with you, I have not played competitive in that game for so long, or just ranked.
So, as someone that I literally just did a ranked run to master, the deck that I most commonly ran into was Mega Absol EX plus Hydreigon.
Till this day,
that one's very good.
That's like
it got better because people have been running the poison barb, and they've been using the Lucky Ice Pop on the Hydreigon, so it just restores his HP.
Yep. Okay. Yep, that one's good. I feel like weirdly enough, the Mewtwo Gardevoir shows up quite a bit still too. Even though that's like such an early deck, I feel like I see that a lot.
Well, because they have Mewtwo, they have a Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir EX now, which is kind of the front runner for that.
I feel like the Megas in general are seen a lot. Like I think the Mega Gyarados is pretty common. The one that like doesn't it knock out 10 of your cards or something? Like it throws them in the discard pile. That was crazy. Yeah. Yep. And then
you mill like a fourth of your
Charizard
attacks.
It's like the Mega Charizard deck that has the Entei, where you put the Entei in the main slot and then you get your
you
draw
just free draws
the Entei, and then you just build up your Charizard. And by that point, it does like 250 with a couple energy. You're just like obliterating everything.
So what is your both of your opinions on the Megas? Because like I have not done any like battles since they put them in. Do you think they're healthy for the game or like?
Yeah, I mean, like I play with the Mega Charizard deck, but I also pretty regularly am able to still like troll with the Mag Cargo deck and can still get out of like Great and Ultra Ball usually just with that, because people don't expect it, and then you're dropping 200 and just obliterating them with like a single Slugma Mag Cargo. But no, I feel like it's still pretty manageable, and actually I kind of like the Megas. I don't know how you feel about it, Viram, but I feel like it's added a fun spin when you're playing unranked.
I think there's the past couple of metas, there's been a decent variety of decks for the most part. A lot of them have been centering around the Megas, but there's been some genuinely like really solid like non-Mega, non-EX decks as well, because they've been making some really strong cards. Like, as I mentioned, the Hydreigon, even though it has the Mega Absol EX, the Hydreigon is the star of that deck. It is the powerhouse that just deals all the damage. The new Chandelure is really cool, which its damage scales based on the number of trainer cards in your discard pile. So like the idea is you use a bunch of your trainer cards early on, you have the Chandelure out, and then it just nukes whatever's in front of it for like 200 damage. So yeah, I think compared to before, there's still some frustrating cards. The new Lucky Ice Pop is genuinely really annoying. It is like the most blatant example of power creep in the game.
Sure.
Because it is literally just the potion, but better with no strings attached.
Right. That you could just potentially get back and use multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. I also feel like the meta is mostly in a place where I'm enjoying it. Like I rarely find myself super annoyed. I think once you're like higher up in ranked, it can get kind of annoying, but then usually by that point, if like I'm not specifically going for a run, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. You know, I can just come back to this and play it later. But I think just playing casually or like doing the little event drops that they've been doing, I think it's one thing they changed, which I love, is that now when you play enough of the like event matches, so long as you've played enough of them, if you still haven't gotten the promo, you can just straight up buy your promo with the things that you get from like the
they give you
matches.
the thing.
I love that.
That is really good.
That is a great change.
Because I wanted like 2 of the Cinderace, so I only end up getting 1, so I can just grab the other one.
Yeah. And I also kind of feel like some of the stuff they've been giving you with those is pretty decent. Like that Metacham is fun. Obviously, it's like situational because you don't want to use a 2 energy deck usually. But it's still fun, you know, if you're just playing casually. There's cool things with the cards.
I feel like that, like you say that, really it's like that's such an unfortunate way where this game is designed that like dual energy is just like added. It isn't good because you're not drawing it. You know, you don't have a way to like fix the fact you just get unlucky.
Yeah, there have been some things that have helped kind of stabilize it a bit. The babies in particular have helped, like stuff like like Pichu. Those have helped. Yep.
Like the way I did it was like
for the most
when you
part.
could do Giratina and just like move the energy off of him to someone else.
Yeah.
You could
Your Shadow's Giratina Darkrai. Giratina Darkrai still holding it down to this day. That's actually the deck that got me to Master Rank.
That tells you how OP
this season
it was to begin with.
Yeah, no, that deck is still this guy's gotta be crazy. Like the way that game works has got to be just insane. Like I wanted to try Tyrantrum, where it's like he just does tons of damage for every Pokemon you have less than your opponent. That are like Cinderace because I like them, but I wasn't sure how good they'd actually be now.
I haven't tried it yet, but I know the new Goldango card that they added with this, if it plays anything like the actual I think if you pair that with like the old Dialga decks, you know, where you would like get the steel energy on something like, oh my gosh, bro. You throw that in there with like a Skarmory that does 1 that you throw a poison barb on, a couple Dialga, and you just feed into this Goldango that does crazy amounts of damage. That could probably be pretty good. So, yeah, I'm excited for that one as well.
How are you guys, real quick? How are you guys dealing with like them still only having 25 decks that you can build for like as a preset? Did you delete all your old ones?
I get rid of some of my old ones.
Yeah, I get rid of mine too. Ones that I'm not actively using. I still keep like. There's a couple core ones that I've never gotten rid of. I've never gotten rid of the Gardevoir one. I feel like that one's really solid. The Dialga one, I always have a variation of. That one's really good. The Charizard ones. The Darkrai Giratina that Viren brought up. That's another like that. That's one if you're like struggling, you just go, I'm breaking this out.
Yeah, I finally built that. I never pulled Darkrai for ages, and then finally I could get him, so I have that deck as an extra one.
That one's good.
I got a shiny Giratina and 2 shiny Darkrai from the EX pack. So,
Cute dog. Cute dog. Okay.
I feel like the Jump Pluff, like variations of the Jump Pluff deck with the Butterfree that heals you is also pretty good. Where the Jump Pluff just can go back to the bench constantly and swap around and do some damage. That's still a pretty solid deck for me too. I think when you're doing like grass decks, but no, overall, I mean, I gotta say like more so than any of the other spin-off like mobile games that they're constantly updating, I do feel like I do come back to this one still every day genuinely. And like I like it. Like I have fun with it when I'm sitting on the train or traveling or whatever, like sitting at the airport. It's fun. So,
I think we called it when it first came out. We called it when it first came out that it was going to be one of the ones, but yeah.
But didn't we had a conversation about this where it was like, yeah, but you could just play TCG Live, right? Because that's on your phone, and that's. But I think the thing that I came to realize through playing Pocket is that TCG Live sometimes you can get trapped in a match that can like take you 40 minutes.
Forever.
Right? You have something else you got to do. You're out of there. Whereas like the 20 turns, 20 cards, quick stuff that you're doing with these matches, you are in and out very quickly.
Yeah, it's way more approachable.
10 minutes.
Like if you've never played Pokemon TCG, Pocket is way easier just to play and figure out.
And even if you don't play it, just the collecting aspect just feels.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing basically, just opening the game, drawing.
You do your daily, whatever, and then.
And I feel for the most part still, if you are somebody who is like free to play and you're going through your events and going through your single player stuff, you can still, especially with like the way that they change sharing and trading, you can pretty much get through every single one of like at least the base cards in every set by the
Yeah.
time the next set comes out. It's pretty easy to do.
Unless you're just unlucky.
Right.
Which
Or
can
you're just like
definitely
not
happen,
good when
but-
you're doing the like single player stuff. You know, if you're struggling, you
Or
don't have
you're
a deck
just
that's
not
ready.
good.
Well, no, I don't mean that as a slight. I just mean like you're not used to the game and you're trying to do the single player things that unlock the extra hourglasses, you know.
I mean, this is a
And you
good
just can't
point,
do it.
though. I didn't think about, like, if you didn't pull in some of those original sets, getting the pocket might be pretty hard, because, like, no Cyrus, no...
Well, one thing that they did do is they added, like, this thing where you get, like, you
Core
can guarantee
cards or
specific core helpful cards, like Copycat and a couple of others. That card, by the way, is incredible. That's one of the best cards I've ever added. The Copycat,
Yeah, really good,
crazy
really good.
card. But yeah, I think they did that, and I wouldn't be surprised if they like continued doing that.
Yeah, they definitely should.
They've done stuff to help people who are new to the game catch up.
Yeah.
So you're not lagging behind.
Well, also that was the other announcement that came out of this is not only did they announce, you know, now today the new set is out, the Paldean Forces one, but they also said that now there's this event going on where if you check in and log in, you'll essentially get 3 equivalents of 10 pulls with your hourglasses, which is nice. So, you know, if you're looking to build up a set or you're trying to get a card from an old one that you just were missing cards from still, you can utilize those hourglasses and essentially, I think it's going on for the next month, right?
No,
30 days,
you need to log in for 30
yeah.
days, but the event lasts for like 100 and something.
Okay.
But for 30 days, so long as you're able to log in, you will eventually get the 3 10 pulls, which is very nice. Yeah, so
And
that
you're
was
getting
actually a good time to get in if you were not playing it.
boosters,
And again,
too.
the meta's pretty balanced right now, so yeah, you might be all right. I didn't think we'd go on a yap session about Pokemon TCG Pocket, but that was actually very lovely. That was a good discussion.
Yes,
Let's get into a good announcement. This was solid. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness coming to GameCube NSO in March.
Yeah, it
Very
is strange
weird
that that's
choice.
coming before Coliseum.
Yeah. But I'm happy it's here. Still very cool, you know, getting Dark Lugia.
Yeah, it's nice
That's
to finally
gonna be
get
fun.
an idea of when it actually comes out.
Did they say it's gonna be home compatible?
No mention of it. I doubt it.
I doubt it. Yeah, because usually the NSO stuff, it's not going to be home compatible. Like Stadium isn't home compatible when you unlock this stuff from the Gym Leader Castle. Eventually, I don't know. I see a world in which, like, just hold on to your save data, because I could see something in the future of them being like, we've now added home compatibility for any of the NSO games. But
that would be
for
crazy.
now,
Like, imagine like they I don't know why I fucked up on release. They release like OG Red, Blue, and Gold, Silver, and all that, and then they can take the save data from those games onto the NSO with Stadium, and you can inject those save files onto Stadium.
That would be fire. I would love that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Or even getting like a Dark Lugia in an actual modern game would be sick. Have the Shadow Lugia flying around.
Be cool.
That would be very cool. But yeah, we got confirmation this is coming in March. So March is a big Pokemon month. We're gonna have Pokemon XD. We're gonna have Pokopia, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But a lot of big games. And then, of course, they shadow dropped today. We already knew this was coming, but they still did it anyway. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are now available, and they confirmed what was rumored beforehand, which is that those games are Pokemon Home compatible. So if you're playing through them, you can carry over your Gen 1, technically Gen 3 Pokemon into Pokemon Home. So there you go.
You can also get Lugia and Deoxys.
Yeah.
Oh, they added the little events
when you beat the Elite
Once
Four.
you beat the Elite Four, the tickets get put into your bag and you can go get them, and they're not shiny.
Oh, that's awesome! Did they announce that during the Pokemon?
No, someone speedran the game.
Whoa, that's awesome! Cool. All right, and then you can transfer those, obviously. Then so Lugia and Deoxys go in your home. Great. Then we got the announcement that Pokemon Champions is coming out in April. Still no exact release date. And then
there is a lot of Champions information that came out.
Yeah, that's why I was very annoyed that it was a commercial, and then all this info just was dumped online afterwards.
So what exactly got announced? Go ahead. Yeah, talk about it, Zeph.
I mean, I don't know all of it. Like, they showed a whole bunch of characters. They showed a battle pass. Yeah, I don't know. That's about like I don't know the exact details because I'm not super into Champion, or is it Champions?
Yeah, Champions.
VGC, you mean? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Champions. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, but a lot of info came out afterwards talking about, I guess, because it was all in Japanese, so I couldn't read it.
We found out the abilities for Mega Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they?
So
They
Mega
all stay
Chestnut
the same, but
yeah, they say the same. So Mega Mega Delphox gets
changes.
Levitate, but Mega Chestnut gets Bulletproof. Mega Greninja gets Protean.
yeah, which I think was
Yeah, the
expected
Mega
for
Greninja's crazy,
them.
Yeah.
Because those abilities are pretty strong already.
What does Bulletproof do again?
It makes you completely immune to like bomb and ball based moves. So like Sludge Bomb,
Like,
Shadow Ball.
Sludge Bomb,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's so
The weird
random,
thing
though.
about this though
Yeah.
is, I don't know if you guys noticed this when they showed the footage, right? They showed like the Switch game, and then they said the mobile one's coming out later. But some of the actual, like the look when they were playing on mobile for that little section where they're on the bus, looks actually pretty nice. Like graphically, I thought looked pretty decent. But I'm wondering if like that is gonna look like that on a Switch 2 when you're playing. This, what is this? What you just linked? What is this?
It's a shot
Is
from
that
the
from
trailer.
the? Is that from the
Yeah.
trailer? I didn't even remember.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, it's just like just the grin on the guy's face as he's showing off his EV trained fucking chestnut, max attack, max HP, adamant with close combat and wood hammer and stone edge.
That's who's spending thousands of dollars.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a lot more believable than like the 4 kids sitting around playing on a Switch, because that is not the audience for this.
Roger, when
The
you say
audience for
bus,
this is
I
definitely that
remember
guy.
when I was watching it, when they did that bus section, I made a joke about how like they're actually like about to drive off a cliff and all of those champion players are about to just perish. And I was watching on Twitch, and the moment I made that joke, the stream cut out. And I was like, oh my god.
So that, okay, I was gonna ask, that happened during Champions then? Because
Yeah.
I was watching on YouTube and nothing ever cut out, but
Yeah, I
then
watched
half
that.
my
No, it
chat
only
was
happened
like,
on
oh,
Twitch,
Twitch
yeah.
is gone. That's also wild because Twitch was apparently ahead by like a minute for a long time.
Oh yeah, because the
People were saying
YouTube
that
started
the
at
Twitch stream was ahead
9:01.
for about a minute.
I don't know why they did
Yeah,
it at
'cause
9:01,
YouTube
but they
does
did
that-
it at 9:01.
YouTube does that
YouTube's
countdown.
premiere, YouTube's premiere.
Oh,
if
right,
you want
right,
to,
right.
if you want to premiere something actually, you have to delay it by whatever your premiere countdown is.
Well, they did it wrong though. They delayed it. They did it at 9:01 instead of 8:59. so it was
No,
And
they
it
probably,
still had
they
the
probably
countdown.
did it at 9, and then
no
the countdown happened.
The time, no. I when I was watching it, the timer
stream went up at
'cause I was watching it.
The stream literally
Yeah.
said it starts at 9:01 and it started at 9:01 and then did a minute counter. They just did it wrong. It's very weird.
That was very strange.
One thing with Champions, so we learned that, let me pull this, someone linked this to me. With Pokemon Home and Champions, since you technically don't, like, Champions links to Home, you don't transfer, so Champions will look at the Pokemon that's in Home, it lets you let them visit, in quotes, and then you can train them in Champions, but they don't technically exist in Champions. It has to be a Pokemon that is in Champions, and you can just pull them from Home, but you can keep pulling the same one, you keep your training, and if that Pokemon somehow changes, you lose all the training.
Wait, real quick, just to clarify again.
Yeah, I'll forward
You can train your mirrored Pokemon from Home in Champions, right?
Yes.
And if you trade out from Home that Pokemon after you've done the training doesn't stay on them? Or does the training stay so long as you haven't changed that Pokemon since you've trained them in
No,
Champions?
yeah. Training underwritten Pokemon Champions won't carry the Pokemon home, but if the same Pokemon visits Pokemon Champions again, any training they receive will be saved.
I see. Okay.
And it says, if a Pokemon leaves Pokemon Champions and then returns in a different form, the results of any training that Pokemon has undergone will be lost.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's
So
kind of...
So really, if you're competing in
anti-gen-
Champions, yeah, right.
Yeah, if you're only playing in Champions, once you put them in home, you're completely fine. It's just like if they
Also,
move in some way.
I looked up the while you were talking, I looked up the artwork of those other two characters that they had. There's like the cowgirl character, and then there's the
There's like the
like
main
other
champion girl, and then there's the
Yeah,
guy.
the main
The girl or there's a wrestler.
Yeah.
The designs are really nice, actually. Like the trainer designs look
They're
pretty
more
good.
like ZA designs than they are like
Yeah, I would
Scarlet and
say
Violet designs.
yeah, the trainer designs of Pokemon have been pretty well since Gen 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hmm.
Now
and-
I said.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
Yes.
No, go ahead. No, you get.
No. I'm glad you're talking. Please continue.
It's crazy.
¿Dónde está los biblioteca? No, it's la biblioteca. Yeah, that's better.
Leave that black guy alone!
Where's my secret? Is he getting tongue-tied? What's happening here? He's having a seizure.
What's going on here?
What's happening to him?
You're just asking where the library was, and then you went off.
Yeah,
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Spanish?
That's okay. I said I'll go after you, bro. Don't worry about what I was gonna say.
But I have nothing to say. I have nothing. That's why I threw it to you. I have nothing to say. I'm curious.
Bro, this is like sixth grader conversation. Like, come on,
Well,
man.
I have something to say.
All right. Well, then
I have.
we're gonna move on then from Pokemon Champions if there's nothing else, and we'll talk a little bit. Well, a very little bit about ZA because they announced Mega Garchomp Z, which I genuinely thought was already in the game.
Yeah, that was a confusing
I did not
trailer.
know this was an announcement.
Like the fact they're showing stuff you already see, then show this one's like, wait, did I just miss this? Like, no, this is new.
I thought they were announcing a completely new DLC, and then I realized no, it's just
Bro, it better,
Garchomp.
bro. If it was a new DLC, I would have been I would have been so mad, bro. Did anybody play that shit?
I played for a little bit, then I stopped because I did
Bro,
not like
the
the donuts.
DLC was
It was bad.
fucking boring garbage, bro. Holy crap.
It was literally
PDs on
just
it.
busy work and then a boss fight and then busy work and then
Bro,
a boss
it's not even that it was busy work. It was busy work, but it was the same shit you was already doing like doing on a regular game.
yeah, but you
Why
can
am I
get a Pokemon to level 200 though.
Bro, it's literally they
That
just
was
slapped
that
some-
was not fun to me though. I
Bro,
did not enjoy
but-
doing that.
Bro, that shit was so stupid. It wasn't even the point of that.
Because like
and
the
then the-
main game I thought was really good. Like I thought ZA was.
I had
actually
fun with
really
the,
enjoyable.
I had a
that shit
good
right
time
now.
with the
No,
regular
ZA
game.
was fine. The DLC
Yeah.
sucked.
I
Yeah,
like
the
ZA,
DLC
but
though.
why am I on the DLC that I paid $30 for doing the same shit I was doing on the regular game?
Yeah, that shit should not have been $30.
In a black and white version of the place I was already in. Why am I still sneaking
Right.
up behind trainers in hyperspace? What the fuck? What are they even doing here? Shit was stupid.
So the way I'm understanding this then also is that the Garchomp, the new form of Garchomp, you get that by playing online, right? It's going to be the same way that you got some of the other
Except
stones.
it was
No,
a
it's literally a mystery gift. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
log
it's free.
in during.
Oh,
I think they give you a year to claim it, so you just have to boot up the game and just claim the Garchomp.
As if that would ever get me back on that fuck ass game, bro. Never
do the
boot up
Mega
the game.
Stones carry over? Like if you change something into home, so like would this be the only way that you get Mega Garchomp Z? Is by getting the mystery gift and then transferring it, or does that stuff not transfer either? Oh no,
Can't
no, you
you
can't.
not
Wait a
send
minute, you
hell
can't
items to
transfer
home?
yet.
We wouldn't even
Well, no,
know
I
that
don't-
until it was.
Can you even transfer ZA stuff into home yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But either way, your items don't transfer into champions.
dang.
Yeah, you have to wait for events to get Mega Stones unless it's in like the battle pass or some shit. Like that battle pass thing shows Embor and his Mega Stone.
So then is this Garchomp gonna have levitate when it's Mega? Because it's
Maybe.
flying
I don't
around.
get the
It might.
if
Who
I don't
knows,
get the DLC, can I get the megas in the DLC
No.
from
No, you
somebody
need
else?
the DLC.
No, you need the DLC.
That shit is so bro. No,
Oh
bro,
wait, no,
it's-
yeah, you can get it from like well, you can't use it in game, I don't think, but you can get it from someone. Is there online trading in ZA?
Mm-hmm.
There is, but you can't trade held items, can you?
Can you? I don't know.
Like I don't think you could trade it.
You
No,
have
in
to,
fact,
because that's
not a
that's-
Mega
that's how you
Stone.
Oh, well, with Megas, I don't know, but
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you could trade a Mega Stone. I mean, that'd be crazy if you just have a friend that has the game and then you just trade all the Mega
Yeah.
Stones to your friend that doesn't have the DLC. And
That's
just
what I was
unlock
hoping.
more of them on a new save file or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. Of course.
How are we feeling about this Garchomp design then? What's the over under?
I thought it just looked like normal Garchomp.
It's
Am I
pretty
crazy?
much just normal Garchomp with
Yeah,
some.
it's just
some bells and
Garchomp,
whistles.
but with longer sides and
a Dragapult head.
some more different, like more drastic jets and more markings on him.
And finally, actually, the fact that he can hover in the air, a version of him shows that. Besides just randomly flying in Scarlet and Violet.
But does he look like the letter Z though?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That one guy's
Depends
got Taco's got a good argument though with the X and Y Pokemon looking like X's and Y's. A lot of them do. Like when you flip Mega Camera upside down, and it's Y, it does kind of look like Y a little bit. I don't
You
hate
gotta
that.
do all that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You don't have to do though to get a really cool new Pokemon. You don't have to do anything crazy to get DJ Rotom in Pokopia. They announced
Let's
DJ
go.
Rotom.
Nice.
Yep, new Rotom type. Is this going to be something you think they're going to carry over to the main game,
Nah.
like Electric Steel or
No,
Electric Normal?
no, none of these new like they're like characters. They're not.
Well, I wonder because
forms.
they made a big deal about that one Pikachu, right? The like sickly looking one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
the
character
dead one.
because it's just a character in a game. It's not a form for Pikachu. It's just, like his name is he has a name like the Greedent in
Yeah,
wearing that
Kawasaki
outfit.
Greedent.
Oh yeah,
is not gonna
that's
move
right.
over.
That's right.
Yeah,
El
Chef-
he has a
Dente,
name.
Chef
Chef
Dente, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Chef
just
Dente.
characters.
I do actually really like Stereo
They're like
Rotom, though. I feel like
I compared them to Paper Mario NPCs. They're
that's a
like
good way to put it.
generic Pokemon, but
Yeah,
spruced
they're
up a
character.
little.
I like they're more so characters to the game they're in than Pokemon.
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna bring the mossy Tangrowth over or anything like that.
I feel like Stereo Rotom though, if you gave it like
It
hyper
would be
voice,
like normal
kinda
ghost
sick.
or whatever.
yeah,
Or
that'd be cool.
is it normal? It would be normal electric. I don't know how Rotom
Normal
works.
electric, yeah, is what it would
Yeah,
be.
like
Yeah. But that's pretty cool, man.
That
You
trailer
can-
really made me want to buy that game.
Yeah, it was like the trailer and then talking to you last time about it, how you described it. It's like
Yeah.
I'm much more interested in this game now.
Yeah. Well, also
I'm so
since the
excited for
last
that
show,
game
I
since
guess
day one, and it comes out
we
soon.
didn't talk about this, but in the pre-show portion, or like even before we got into the Pokemon Presents, there was also a Treehouse Live last week for Pokopia. They showed a little bit of Wonder, but they mainly focused on
pretty cool.
Pokopia. Yep, showing off most of the stuff that I was talking about on that episode. Just going over my experience playing it in New York. But this,
You were on Treehouse?
I wasn't on Treehouse, but they talked
Oh.
about the stuff that I played on Treehouse.
Oh, I misheard you. My
So
bad.
like, yeah. So they basically had the island that they built out for us that has all the little buildings in it. They showed that off. They showed off some of the multiplayer. They showed off like the opening bits of the game where you get Hitmonchan and Scyther and things like that. No, this trailer today, I actually got pretty excited over. I think not only does this look pretty good, like visually, but I think a lot of the stuff that they showed, like Toxel was in this. Some of those new character Pokemon, like you were bringing up, Zeph, like you had the Rotom in here.
On the Treehouse,
Showed
also, I
Rotom
think,
Ghost.
I think at some point, I remember not maybe it wasn't at some point where people were playing the game. Maybe it was at the preview, and you might have mentioned it. I don't know. There was mention of shiny Pokemon, and they dodged the question pretty much. So I think you're going to be able to shiny hunt
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I
in that
think
game.
you brought that up last time, Roger.
Oh yeah, they did dodge the question when we asked about shinies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they would have just said no.
yeah, right. They wouldn't have said, "Oh, we have no more information on this. Please wait for the official release of the game or whatever."
Maybe that's alluding that there's like a Gyarados in gold and silver type thing, you know? What if there's just a static shiny that is a character?
Oh yeah, they're probably like a legendary or something.
that could make sense. Yeah, I mean,
was
again, they have
cool
like the
they confirmed
Professor
like
Tangrowth or whatever.
legendaries like Raikou because I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought it'd just be like a bunch of basic Pokemon basically.
Yeah, the roster's really big.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rotom is not basic, bro.
I mean,
They got Volbeat, Ludicolo. I mean, there's some weirdos in this. I like it. Lotan, Ekans.
Okay,
Choices
Ekans
are-
is not weird, bro.
I mean, Ekans is kind of weird. Ekans and Arbok are one of the only 151 ones that haven't.
what's
gotten
Muck
different
backwards?
Forms. What is it backwards? Could you remind me?
I'm
Oh,
for
It's
Coast.
what I'm about to do after this next game they showed.
Wait.
What?
Before we get to that, though, we
Oh my
all.
gosh.
Man, that was a freaky ass segue, bro. I ain't gonna
We're
lie.
Hey,
all
like I
in
said,
agreement.
I'm looking at that Ninja Creamy.
Pokopia looks good, right?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we're all probably going to be playing this then when it comes out.
I might
play
pick it up
Yeah.
mainly
Yeah.
because of the prop hunt
I'm gonna have like one of those perpetual islands running where it's like anyone can connect anytime.
And just
any
get all
of your friends.
Get all the Pokemon that like other people haven't unlocked. You just go to your island to get it.
Imagine Pokopia prop hunt for a video for the channel.
I'd be down. Oh, if we're all going to be playing it and streaming it anyway, I mean, we could easily just hop in a Discord call and play for a little bit.
Hmm.
It's crazy. It comes out next.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. Like the fact they're like, oh yeah, by the way, nice out next week.
I'll be
like,
right.
No lead up.
Well, I mean, we've known that the game was coming out March 5th for a while now. That release date's been known, but I think just hearing the yeah, it has been. Yeah.
Am I crazy?
But
am I the only one that didn't know? Because when he said it, it's like, wait, it's next week.
No, it's coming out.
Yeah, I think we even talked about it like on the last show.
I said not even like 10 minutes ago. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
All right. Then
March 5th.
Wasn't paid attention.
But yeah, next week. So by the next show, we'll all have played it and talked about it. That'll be fun.
Don't just
I feel like Shofu, you're gonna play this on stream probably, right? You are a big Animal Crossing fan.
Yes,
all right, very good. I'm excited to visit your island.
You're not invited, buddy.
Oh, why?
There's an entrance fee.
No, I'm just playing. Roger's invited for sure. He's part of the Palm Bond squad.
Thanks, buddy. Yes, sir. So now we can get into the main event. Let's talk about this a little bit. We got the reveal, of course, of the 10th generation of Pokemon. The leaks were real. Pokemon Pokemon Wins, excuse me, plural. Pokemon Wins and Pokemon Waves. Trailer starts off. We get we got this little artwork of all the different generations, which then led to the reveal of the professors this time around being a couple shiny Pikachu with the tan. We got what are their names? Like
Mr. Windy Chew and Mrs. Wavy Chew.
That's actually amazing that they're their names. Also, just seeing Pikachu with the fuzz in that trailer was kind of wild.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
fact that they actually have more textures on them.
You got a new model in game too.
Yeah, I'm happy they didn't commit to the skinny 30th anniversary Pikachu they've been showing.
Yeah,
that skin, like that Pikachu.
Well, they've been advertising fat Pikachu for
a lot. Yeah.
But like a lot of their.
Oh, you mean the one with the round head?
Yeah, and he's got a super thin neck and body, and it's just like, bro, get him off the Ozempic, bro.
But yeah, we get the trailer. We get to see a bunch of the environments. There's not one FPS Chinglings flying around, which is
thank
great.
Goodness.
The waves actually look like waves.
The water actually looks good.
Like
actually really good for like a Pokemon game. We always caveat that, but even still, because every time they showed
in general.
Yeah. Every time they showed water before, it's just been like a flat texture. The fact you could actually see into the water, the texture of the waves, I was like, the second that popped up, I was like, okay, actually, finally that looks good.
Not even that. Literally the fact that there was volume in the water is what really was like, oh my god, bro.
The volcano area looks really cool too, with the glowing of the Slugma and like the little fire Pokemon.
The Duskull's eyes glow too.
Yeah, the Duskull's eyes glow, and some of the environments look really cool. Where you have like the jungle area with the Tropius, you've got the whatever that cool battle tower looking area is on that main island.
That's Final Fantasy VIII. That's fucking Seed, bro. I'm telling you.
I like that the trailer lingered on a windmill to show that it's running.
Oh yeah, that's actually not struggling. Right. Yeah,
that was funny. I also genuinely think the design of that main island looks very reminiscent of Coliseum and XD. There's something about like the way that island looks, which is very much a good thing. Like I love the Genius Seniority games. I like Coliseum and XD. And I think it's interesting that they're releasing both those games at NSO, and now you're getting this island in like one of the main games. Very cool. Got some cool Pokemon variety right off the bat too. Got some good returning Pokemon. You're getting Tangela, Swellow.
You're getting marsh Pokemon. You're getting jungle Pokemon, beach Pokemon.
Yeah.
Volcano Pokemon.
Yep.
Grassland, forest.
Yeah.
A lot of cool tropical ones.
Underwater Pokemon.
Yep. And then, of course, the big reveal were the 3 new starters. We got the new lineup of starters. You've got, first off...
Hold up. Oh. Where are my boys at?
Cheeto's not here.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And let me ask, since you said that,
the bird is very
I'm
What?
curious. Any Gekwas in here? Any Gekwa
Me.
fans?
I'm a gecker.
That's the one I'm using.
Wait, you're a what?
Don't ever say that on the show ever again. Do not say that. Let's pull that back. Let's definitely not
That
make
wasn't
tonight.
that well. Okay, I am what I am. I can't deny it. It's that simple.
I like Gekwa a lot, but Pombon's right there, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but see,
I think
out of
Gekwa has
respect-
chance.
Out of respect
That's
for
where I'm at
Roger,
right
I
now.
can't pick that, so I gotta go
Thank
with my
you.
boy
Thank
Bro.
you, Coast.
Gekwa's a
appreciate
terrible name. I don't like it.
I kept calling it Gekakwa instead of Gecko because I thought, or instead of Gekwa because I thought
I
Gecko.
feel like Gekwa's actually a pretty good name.
I don't like it.
His
I think
eyes
it's clever.
too. Like his eyes remind. Like I think he's gonna be water psychic. Looking at his eyes.
Or
maybe water poison?
It could be
I thought it was
poison.
water poison. Yeah.
But
Water poison
psychic
would be
is
cool.
more likely
What's
because of
poison?
it's like personality and description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna say
website
partial
went up
salamanders.
same day, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it, it's windwaves.pokemon.com. You can go on there right now, look up all the descriptions, the typings. Dude, the fact that Pombon, our little Pomeranian fire-type Pokemon, the fact that that thing is 14 pounds, when I know damn well from taking Obi to the vet that the Poms should not be more than 10
The
pounds.
description of it is like it has lava in its lungs or something like that. I'm like,
So what?
He is a chunky little
What
boy.
I kind of hope, because they've done Fire Dog before, obviously, but all those have been always only one evolution. I almost hope this thing becomes Cerberus because I think that'd be a really cool.
What I think, like I've been sold on the idea just because of the location of the region. We know it's in Southeast Asia, that it's gonna turn into a barong.
What is that?
What is that?
It's like a lion dog. Hold on.
Oh, like the statues.
Yeah.
Like
With,
Hisuian
with the weird
Arcanine?
face. No, it's not like that
That'd
at
be
all.
cool.
It's
No.
completely different.
I know totally what you're talking about. The big fluffy dudes. Here,
Oh,
hold on.
like
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
it's like the.
This is what the
This
real
is
ones
style
look like if you
statues,
want to
or-
put it on. This guy. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
That's what
no.
they actually-
Barong is a mythical creature.
No, I know, but this is the
You
actual
just pulled a
dog.
dog.
No,
What the
no,
fuck
it's
is
not.
this,
No.
man?
This is
that
this
could
is
be
a
like its middle
popular dog.
evolution or something.
Well, no, the middle evolution I thought was what you linked, McDareth, where it looks like Obi.
No, that's
the one with the fire on it.
no, that's
No, it's
like
fan art.
yeah, Zoyuri did that.
Oh wait, what?
Yes,
Of my
Yeah.
dog? He
Yes.
did that of Obi?
yes.
That's
Wait,
amazing.
put that up.
Roger,
Wait,
has a
hold on,
reading
put that on
comprehension
Roger, look
of
at the
dog.
pattern on its
Oh
face.
My God.
I know, but I thought someone would just drew it. I didn't realize that he did it just for Obi.
Yuri goaded.
Yuri, that is amazing. I love that. I do have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old. That's why I still like Pokemon games, man. That's why they're made for me.
What?
I mean, like, well, because it always says that you need to be able to have basic
Pokemon
reading
fans
skills
literally
on all the
can't read.
websites.
If you can read it all, then.
Roger can't either. Roger adds words when he's reading.
Clearly
comics.
not. I do. Which is a problem.
how to
because I
read,
read for a
guys.
living every Sunday, so that's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
this is the thing that I'm talking about. It looks
What
kind
the
of
hell
crazy, but obviously it would be more stylized like Pokemon.
It's like a
like,
demon lion.
That's actually
Oh.
cool looking. I like that.
It's in SMT as well.
Especially if it was, instead of being like the fur being draped, if it was kind of fluffy and puffed out, and you made it like a fire
Here,
electric
look.
or something.
Look
that could be
at,
kinda
look at this
cool.
drawing of him in SMT. It's more like Pom Bomb.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
heck
yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
That would actually be super cute. I like that.
Can we take
Brown is
bets?
definitely going to be a big fat ass turkey.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, as soon as I heard the turkey thing, I got sold on it. The description on the website specifically calls him a chick, though, as opposed to being like a baby turkey or whatever.
Turkey.
Are
turkey
they
chicks
called
are
chicks?
Still, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still
Oh,
chicks.
okay. Yeah, but I like the turkey thing. Someone brought up a cassowary as well, because of the brow basically turning into
Oh,
like
yeah,
this giant
yeah.
fan on the top of its head would be cool. One of the things I heard a lot about Pombon for an evolution is people were bringing up like a fire fairy with wings and then naming it Pombadier, which I think is great.
Oh, that's
Instead of
cool.
Bombardier, you call it Pombadier. It's dropping fire bombs and stuff. I think that could be kind of cool. Yeah, fire fairy Pom would be great. Yeah, I think a lot of us are Pombon boys, though. I think almost all of us are picking Pombon. Thank you for having respect for me, though, Coast, for choosing.
I just hope the evolutions are good.
Yeah.
Because
they have.
I don't know if
I
it's,
just-
if it's
I remember
included.
That's all I care about.
I remember being hyped for Fennekin and then hating its evolutions, and that was really sad.
I don't
I'll
know
tell
if
you
it'd
this
be
right now.
included in
Since-
the. Oh, my bad.
No, I was gonna offer a threat to Pokemon Company. I was gonna say if you
Oh my
put
God.
this thing on 2 legs,
No,
okay?
get ready, bro.
If you put this thing on 2 legs and you make
Wait.
it ugly, I promise you, I'm gonna show up at Pokemon headquarters with all of the Legos from your Pokemon Lego sets, and I'm gonna throw it all over the floor.
Roger,
for you
not
guys to
only,
play.
not
Please.
only
promise.
is it getting on 2 legs, it also has a scheduled fight with Floyd May at like fucking
Please no,
September,
please
bro.
no, don't give this thing
Wait.
boxing abilities.
Can we
Please.
all individually put in our bets right now for whether this thing is gonna be on 2
I
legs
think
or
I think it will
I
because
already
like
put my bet in.
they
for now.
haven't done it with dogs yet. Like this would be like one of the
Man,
first dog that stands up in Pokemon. So
I don't
think
really
they might
give a
do it.
damn
don't
which
like
one
when
it
Rock
is, as
did
long
it.
as the design is good, bro. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck
right,
at
that's
all.
true, that's
I guess that's true.
Typhlosion
I
did
agree
it
with
as well.
that.
Like why
Typhlosion's
is
not a
Typhlosion-
dog.
It's not a
I know,
dog.
but I'm saying why is Typhlosion still on 2 legs though?
Typhlosion's like relegated to the
No,
island
it
now.
switches
That's- we
between
don't
like
talk
when it
about
runs
Typhlosion
around,
anymore.
it's on 2 legs. When it fights, it stands up.
It's not scary, bro. It doesn't matter if it's on 2 legs.
I just think it's funny to see on Twitter. It's
As
like
long
people
as
are
the
like-
design makes sense, that's fine.
It's
You
funny
know-
because
you know that
people see the
Pokemon's gonna be
Pokemon show
loud
up and it's like, okay, just stay on the ground. And they like draw tape on its legs, holding it down.
right. Hold it down, yeah.
Also, to be fair, the last fire starter did stay on 4 legs.
True.
In fact, it went from
True.
2 to 4.
Yeah,
That's true,
exactly.
yeah.
That's what I said to you.
Mix up.
That's a cool
It's actually
design.
just
I
gonna
fuck with
fly.
Skeledirge.
I like Skeledirge a lot too.
Yeah,
Huh.
Skeledirge is pretty cool.
I kind of disliked all 3 of those final evolutions for last gen, unfortunately.
I love Meowscarada.
I like the base of their design. I hate the claws. I hate them. Why are they drawn like that? So
I feel like last gen Fuecoco of the main 3, I thought had one of the cutest designs. Like I like Quaxley with the little hair flip. And Quackaball, I actually do think is pretty funny. How he just like dances nonstop. His final form is cool, but I feel like overall these 3 are very solid. Like I think all 3 of these I like.
Yeah,
I got a
same.
bias for the Palm, obviously, but I think all 3 of them, like I like their base design. Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope
Besides
I like their final
Gen 1.
Evos.
Oh, okay.
That's all I was gonna say. You can go.
The only question I was going to ask, I guess personally for everybody, besides Gen 1, what other gen had like the best design for
Probably 3
starters?
and 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 and
I agree.
4.
Yeah,
3
I
and
would
4.
say 3. Actually, no,
I think 3 is pretty
4.
solid. Actually, hold
like-
on. Wait, Reagan just brought me dinner real quick. Of the other generations, get on mic real quick. Walk over here. Of the other generations of Pokemon, other than Gen 1, is there any other generation where you like all the starters?
No,
Not a single one.
not that I can think of.
Because I said Gen 3 with like Torchic and Mudkip and Trico.
No, I don't like all 3.
Who don't you like in that gen?
I don't.
Girls
I
are more
don't
picky with
like
starter
Torchic.
Pokemon.
I used to like.
Whoa.
Torchic.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw you on the.
Oh,
No,
no.
I'm right.
Go
I'm
ahead.
right. I'm right.
What did you say?
I said girls are always more picky with starter Pokemon.
I mean, I think that you're totally right because Roger will just like all of them, and I'm like, no, if it's not the
Oh.
exact perfect one, and it's
I
not
thought you were about to
super
call Roger a
adorable.
girl.
No, I mean, but no,
W ring.
Chat's laughing. You did indeed make a HelloFresh.
no, that's not why we're laughing.
Oh, I thought you were laughing.
No, I tell him what
Yo?
What did you say? Wait, what did she say, Ricky? What did you say to her?
No, I didn't
Ricky
say
didn't say
anything.
shit.
Yeah, wait, why did you
I
just
thought
get so?
Ricky said-
He just got crazy.
I
You know-
always assume Ricky.
What the fuck?
I did say something. Let Roger
I
keep
feel
wanting
like you
to
usually do.
play the video. Anywho,
Yeah, but Pombon is very cute.
I think
I
for
like it.
me,
And then,
it's
of course-
like 6. 6 is X. Really, 6 is X is Y. I really like the Gen 6 starters.
To be fair, yeah, I think I would have felt better about both Fennekin and Chespin if I didn't hate their final forms.
Yeah, I don't.
I
Delphox
really
is not
I
my
don't like
favorite, but I
Delphox.
can tolerate Delphox compared to some of these other ones.
Braixen is cool though. I feel like they kind of peak with Braixen.
That's how I feel about the not Sprigatito. Is it what is the second evolution for Florgato? I forgot. Oh, it's Florgato. Yeah.
It's Florgato, yeah.
Yeah.
You just said
I just said it. Yeah. No, I like Florgato a lot, and I don't like Meowscarada.
I think since Sun and Moon, the base designs of all the starters, I've loved all 3 of them.
Yeah.
the baby form, but when the final evolution is where they start falling.
The only ones I think I haven't
Sobble?
liked. Yeah, I like Sobble.
Fair
Why are you
enough.
saying it like that? I love Sobble.
Yeah.
You don't like
mind
Sobble?
Sobble.
I think
I don't
only-
like.
The
love
I don't
only
like
final
Sobble that much.
evolution of all of the starters since Gen 7 that I haven't liked is probably like Quaquaval, however you fucking
I
pronounce
think it's
it.
Quackaball or whatever.
Quackaball.
Yeah, Quackaball.
I think it's that one and maybe Skeledirge. But I'd like Skeledirge is still like goofy looking. That's why I can.
I just think like
He's like bald. and
Sobble
stuff.
and then the middle evolution, I just forget his name. I feel like are just pretty ugly to me.
Drizzile.
Drizzile,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
feel like
Inteleon,
you
I
would've
think,
related to
is
Skeledirge, Ricky.
pretty good.
Yeah, but you like Pokken, so.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Were you? I want to ask you. Were you expecting Pokken 2 in this?
No.
Finally,
You
holy
have to
shit.
understand, I didn't even bring it up. I didn't make a Hopium tweet. I didn't say anything about it.
I know you did.
It's because no, I'm just saying that because when Harada retired, that was it. The Hopium died, so I was over here. If it happens, cool. But I don't expect it anymore.
That'd be fire if he gets like hired by Pokemon Company or something to make Pokken.
He could.
What if
But-
like 30 years in the future they do like an interview with him and he's like, the one game I wanted to make was Pokken 2.
Bro, like you say that, but that exact thing has happened to me in a different game because they interviewed the lead like story writer for Sonic Chronicles and Dark Brotherhood, and they wrote the story up to the 3rd game and just could never do it. So like,
You were right, Shofu. You were right. Somehow.
Every
Sonic
episode,
always
somehow,
existed.
some way, he makes
I
it
didn't
in
even
here.
know how. I didn't
The
even know it
blue
was
blur
Pokemon.
every episode.
Bro.
It was all
These years
Pokemon. How did he do it?
Look, there was a reason for that one.
It's inevitability.
Every single time.
That one was allowed.
Sonic shows up. It's fine. No, so then obviously after these starter reveals, we then got a glimpse of the underwater gameplay, where it looks like there's going to be routes underwater in addition to on the surface with lots of Pokemon.
I'm glad diving's coming back. I think I said on an episode I really wanted to.
Yeah, well, it's also got such a cool vibe to it, like just hanging out underwater and seeing the fish.
But
I feel like
hope
there's
there's
always
like
been something weird.
I hope there's multiple like above ground biomes. I hope there's underwater biomes too, like coral reef or like a bunch of seaweed or like an underwater ice thing.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
I really hope
I'm assuming they're
Artillery
gonna have a.
and Graplock aren't in this fucking game because I don't want to see them moving underwater. Personally,
I'm assuming they're gonna have a mechanic where it's like there's gonna be like coral reefs that you can interact with, or like schools of fish maybe, where like you can find out a Pokemon.
Well, we saw schools.
Maybe I'm thinking
with when they went underwater, there was 2 schools of Tynamo.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm sure. What's also?
Oh,
what's
never
the
mind.
school
Then
Pokemon?
Artillery
He'll
is in
probably
this
show
game.
up in this.
Wishy-washy?
What's Wishy-Washy?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure Wishy-Washy is going to be in this.
I forgot Tynamo was in this. I might be fucked.
Did you guys?
Oh,
I'm
wait,
looking
that's
at
wrong
that
one.
Cloud Strange.
I also
That
thought that,
strange
the
dark
Yeah,
cloud.
the dark one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Gyarados' silhouette, but it
Yeah, I
obviously
thought it
is
was
important.
Gyarados, yeah.
Oh, right. That might be just.
Are you guys
Gyarados.
surprised they didn't tease the box?
I don't think it's a
legendaries?
giant Gyarados in the sky.
No,
I think it's
no,
definitely
usually-
a cloud. But
To go to what McDareth just said, I'm not surprised at all that they didn't tease the box legendaries because they usually only do the starters
That's
or
later.
the legendaries. They don't do.
Okay.
Have they ever done the
the
legendaries?
legendaries might come with the
Black and white
characters
did.
when they start showing cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Black and
remember
white,
for
I think they did the legendaries first, and then Scarlet and Violet definitely did the starters.
You'll get the
first.
box legendaries.
yeah, 'cause I remember
during
seeing
the
them
next
at the end of
directs.
the trailer. They were like facing away.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be in the next direct. We'll probably see the box legendaries. And then, of
I
course,
also think, really quick, I also think there's no trainer customization in this. Because they specifically stated your outfit depend. I don't. If it was it the same.
No. That was the
Scarlet
same in
Violet?
Scarlet and Violet as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, the one thing that was a big shock, I think, to a lot of people is not that the game is exclusive to Switch 2. I think we all were in agreement that that was going to happen.
Have you seen the people that are like Switch 2? Damn, you lost me. Like, what are you
Well,
talking
then
about?
get a
right
job, bro. What are you doing? You have until 2027. If you can't get a Switch 2 right now, get a job.
Also, I wanted
all
to
right? You
say
got a
something
year
about
to
that.
Save up.
I think it's coming out in the summer.
This would make
You
sense.
think we
for a
gotta wait
summer
that
game.
long?
I think so.
I think it'll be
I
a summer release.
I can't accurately say until I
Like
see
maybe
what the
early
next-
summer.
Have they ever done a spring release for a mainline?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look
I
that up.
can't say until I see what Nintendo's gonna put out for holiday. Like, I need to know what their plans for this year are until I can really say confidently when the Pokemon game is gonna be out. Because like they don't have a holiday game right now lined up. I don't think they even have many Q3 or Q4 games lined up.
Yeah, I mean that is. I think now that we're like past Pokemon Presents, they did the Treehouse, they did those Shadow Drops with stuff like the Switch 2 editions. There's really only 4 games right now. There's Raiders, Splatoon Raiders, Fire Emblem, Rhythm Heaven, and Yoshi. And Tomodachi Life we know is April. But other than that, like there's not really anything else we know about from Nintendo this year. So I do think they're sitting on a bunch of stuff. Again, like summer, we probably are going to get a pretty major direct because they always talk about these Zelda anniversaries during summer. So I feel like Summer Direct will probably have some type of Zelda thing. I'm standing by Smash, man. I think Smash is going to be announced this year. I don't think it comes out this year, but I think it gets announced. And I truly think we could get like a big mainline Mario game end of this year too for the anniversary. Either like a Mario Maker or like a Galaxy 3 or something. I could see that happening. Yeah. So I feel like they will probably have something. But also, the other one that makes a lot of sense is like an end of the year type game that's a huge seller is Luigi's Mansion. Next Level, we haven't seen what they've been working on since Battle League. Luigi's Mansion 3 sold like hotcakes. I think it was like the 11th or 12th best-selling game on Switch.
And the next Monolith game as well.
Yes, yeah, the next Monolith game. And those games usually get announced and come out within 6 months. So that's something that, again,
this is an aside, but did you guys see that they're actually giving refunds for the Xenoblade X upgrade? Because it's like apparently pretty messed up. So Nintendo's actually, if you ask for a refund, they will give it to you.
What's weird is
I think it was literally just one guy and it blew up from that, and not many people are actually refunding it.
Because the game runs at 60 frames. The only thing is it doesn't lock at 60. It's
also,
not like a lock
the tweet the guy posted, he like zoomed the camera
super
into
hard.
the screen so far and was like, this is blurry. Like, no fucking shit.
But there is also a weird thing when you're playing docked mode, I believe, and you can see it a little bit. But when you're playing a handheld, you can see it quite a bit with like it's not like graininess, but it's like this weird shine that's on certain things in the environment. There's like a shiny, glittery type of thing that you can see.
Okay.
And that is something that is not present if you are playing the Switch 1 version on a Switch 2. It's only if you're playing the Switch 2 edition. It's kind of like I said, it's like a glitter on some of the things in the environment. So I get why they're offering refunds. It's only $5, and like $5 to make it 60 FPS is nice. But I also think, and I'm saying this as you guys know me, I'm Mr. Nintendo Defender, raise the price, Nintendrone over here. I still feel like, that's what I'm saying a lot of the time about games and stuff like that. But that is what
you're barely buying your game. What do you fucking mean raise the price?
Raise the price.
Of course. Crazy. Anyway,
the guy that gets games for free every week.
No.
The guy that gets games for free, tell him to raise the price.
Anyway.
You Republican ass nigga.
I'm only saying no, I don't put that in
that is crazy. You're pulling the ladder up right now.
Please don't do that. You said that last time with the Super Bowl thing. Don't do this again to me. Don't do this again to me. I am not. Don't make
Rogers Base.
Stop. All right.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Anyway, what I was gonna say before I kicked that ladder down, what I was gonna say was that I think that $5 put a weird precedent out there because this was the first, even though it's only $5, this was the first Switch 2 edition, paid Switch 2 edition, that did not offer new content beyond performance. And you could make the argument that, like, yeah, but Xenoblade's a big game, so
even
obviously
Scarlet
more
and
work.
Violet did it.
Right. Everything had either free upgrades, like Switch 1 to Switch 2 upgrades. You had free performance upgrades for things like Scarlet and Violet, Or sometimes you even got new content. They added like mouse mode in certain games. Donkey Kong added a bunch of new stuff. Animal Crossing added a bunch of new stuff. And
The
even
way
in the Animal
Nintendo's
Crossing
going
upgrade
about
they
it
just did.
compared to Sony is like day and night.
It literally is. Yeah. Because normally they're like, you buy the PS5 version, you're like, here's the PS4 version. You get for free anyway. Or like, even if you get the PS4 version a lot of the time, they'll give you a bonus to the PS5 version right away. But yeah, this, I don't know. This was just a weird, strange thing with Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know why it was $5. I don't know why it was messed up the way it was. And again, it's good that they're offering refunds, but I could this is one in particular where I do understand why people are upset. So if you're looking for a refund on your 60 FPS Xenoblade X, I'll still defend you. I understand. Where were we going with that? Oh. We were talking about this being 2027, this not being a game coming out this holiday season, right? You said you think it's summer, Zeph.
Yeah.
I think it's actually January.
That'd be
I think it's
cool.
like the
mean,
Legends, because
I'm
Legends
cool
Arceus
with
was a
it.
January game. And on top of that, they said in this, well, they didn't say, but they showed in this presentations that the Legends games are factually considered mainline games. We've heard this before, but when they showed that showcase of the games in the very beginning, they did show Legends alongside the other generations. So I thought that was kind of an interesting point to start the whole presents with. Anything else about wins and waves? How you guys feeling? Just general overall thoughts
it's
again.
kind of
I'm
hard
excited,
to, because we were shown like the bare minimum. It's just like it looks good. There's not much to say beyond. It looks good, and that's
I
a good
will
thing.
say, I brought this up to a bunch of people already. I will say though, as great as it does look right now, there's something about rocky or dirt textures that Game Freak's just like not 100% getting. Because there was a couple of shots where I looked at those dirt roads on like the area where that big tower is, and there were some shots where you could see like some mountains, and
Maybe
it was
it'll
just
fix it. I don't know.
yeah, it's still in early development, or not early development, but it's not true to what the final product's gonna be, so it could change still, but it still had a little bit of remnants of Scarlet and Violet.
The Scarlet and Violet beta that leaked had very different cliff textures that actually looked way better, which was interesting.
I wonder if they just struggled to run with all those textures.
Maybe it must have been something like
Could have
that.
been, yeah. The one shot I really liked was like of the Wingull flying over the coral reef. That one was really nice. You got the shine on the water. You saw the stuff underneath it.
Yeah.
The Wingull looked good.
Like, I think the way they even paced the trailer was nice, because like you're looking at a Pokemon trailer, like, okay, so then they show you like running around in the forest, like, okay, this looks better. Then they show the water, it's like, wait, that's way that's way better. So it's like your expectations.
I hope when you're riding a Pokemon in the water that it like actually tracks to the wave. And you don't just like go straight through waves.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So like, I hope your Pokemon like bobs up and down.
I was almost wondering, because it almost looks like they have like a surfboard on the side of their bag.
Yeah,
so I was wondering if it's
You're
like a hoverboard
like
almost.
windsurfing or something. Like windsurfing makes the most sense, I feel like.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's a board. Yeah, it's a board they use.
Ricky, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I don't know. He's playing bongos or something, man.
That's not me.
Bro,
not me.
It literally is. I looked over to
You're
make
literally
sure it was
playing
you.
bongos right now.
Something else real quick I want to bring up, because this has been happening a lot with some of these past few generations.
Still doing it.
He is still playing bongos. I'm just,
it is not me. Hold on, let me mute, and then you'll see it's not me for real.
Okay. So it was him. Yeah.
So it was.
It was definitely him. That's exactly what it was.
And now it's happening again. Wait. No.
Are you like watching TV in the background? Is this not amusing enough for you to have your full attention?
See, you now, okay, somehow you still want to blame me when I was on mute. Somehow you still want to blame me. I just proved it wasn't me.
All right, man.
Anyway, something that they've been doing a lot recently with some of these trailers for these pre-release trailers for these new generations is we've come to find out that a lot of the time the early trailers end up teasing Pokemon that get new forms or new evolutions later on. And so there were a couple Pokemon that were highlighted that are older Pokemon here that I was going to ask you guys if you think there's potential for like either new evolutions or new forms. Tropius was one that they obviously showed off. They showed Tangela a lot. They show Gloom in that sequence with Tropius. Ledian is another one that they showed.
But here's the thing, Roger.
And you brought up Duskull earlier as well.
We didn't even bring up one major point where the Pokemon logos usually show what the main gimmick of the series is.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true too.
The logo was it had an Omega symbol.
Oh,
so we might be getting Omega Pokemon.
When did they have? Where's the Omega symbol? I'm
literally
the
Japanese.
It's only on the
is
Japanese.
It the Japanese?
Oh,
it's only
on the Japanese one. Okay.
Here, I have a screenshot of it.
All right. Let's.
Oh wait, I put it in the editing room by accident, but
it's
in there.
X and Y has Mega. Sun and Moon has the Z crystals.
Oh, Omega. Okay. What do you think that could mean?
Omega. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be evolution related because that's just Mega Evolution.
Yeah, like it's definitely going to be a form thing. I can definitely see Omega like Tropius, Omega, Wishy-Washy.
Well, I think they've been hyping on Mega so much. This game definitely is going to keep. Maybe not definitely, but I feel like they're going to keep Mega Evolutions in this game. And what if this is just like the next step? Like not even like a Z form, but like a Mega Evolve and then something past that almost.
Like when you're Mega Evolved, you can do something
Super
else?
Saiyan 2?
That kind of.
Yo, let's go.
I will say that I'm not going to say it at all right now. If you're interested, I can tell you later. There are real, true leaks out about this game, and it does say what the gimmick is and stuff. So if you're interested, you can find it.
All right, send me that afterwards. I want to know that now.
Okay.
Because I was going to say the thing that would go beyond Mega.
It goes over all kinds of stuff. It goes over what the big Gyarados cloud is. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I want to know that.
But that was stuff that was known beforehand. Because I think all of us, like, even if you're trying to avoid leaks, I think everybody knew these games were Winds and Waves. Everybody was talking about that being the name. And I was curious going into this if that was going to be the case or if they were going to change it. But I think
you know something I can show? Because it's not related to that big Terra leak thing. Because I don't like talking about that publicly because it's literally like
it's like new content you don't want to see. Yeah, of course.
It's not cool. But like per usual, before the present started, there was a 4chan post and it got everything right, and then it went into even further detail. So it said that starters were going to be a dog, bird, lizard, no champions won't be available, it won't be shadow drop, blah 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 blah. Do you want me to read what this stuff is?
Yeah.
Okay. Rebirth is a new mechanic where once a Pokemon faints, it can be revived with an Omni Boost. It's an item-based mechanic, so they need to hold an item. Once they rebirth, they cannot switch out. Some Pokemon have special forms, which are called reborn forms.
Man, what the fuck?
That would be crazy. A revival mechanic built in would be ridiculous.
The rest of it is all like story spoilers and stuff, but then there's like instead of Pokemon Ami,
legit because this is from somebody who posted something on 4chan. Wow.
Instead of Pokemon Ami, there's gonna be hiking. Like you can set up a hiking point and go explore. And there's like auto battling and stuff.
That'd be cool.
Orthworm, Liepard, Mineshow, Goldeen, and Claydol evolve. There's some stuff.
Whoa, there's some Orthworm's a good one. I love Orthworm.
Yeah, so that's some stuff.
An evolution for that would be cool. They evolve. It wasn't even like a new form thing. It was specifically
they evolve.
So wait, so Goldeen? It said Goldeen and not
it said Goldeen specifically, but it got all the other evolutions correct.
I mean, they've done that before, right? Like where you've had split evolutions based on older Pokemon, like Gloom got Bellossom and
but it's been so long. I don't expect
beyond what I just said, like a ton of other real shit leaked. But that stuff I won't talk about. I'll show you later.
Let's avoid it. Yeah, let's avoid it. Well, I think that pretty much covers all of it then. I mean, general thoughts overall on the Pokemon announcements. I feel like this was really good. I feel like this was the best Pokemon Day we've had, I think, since they've been doing this.
I feel like the thing that I wasn't like shocked by anything was the only thing I say. It's like the fact that, well, this was already news that I just didn't know. But Pokopia came out next week was like, okay, what's the most shocking thing? It was like, I knew Gen 10 was coming, so it's just more just getting to see the starters and see what it looks like. And then everything else is stuff we already knew.
Cool.
That's better than
Hello?
Hello?
I actually
What the
just,
fuck?
I don't know, I was waiting. I thought Roger was gonna come back, then he muted, and I'm like,
What the
okay.
fuck
No,
just
sorry, I was
happened,
eating. I muted because I was eating. I didn't
I
want to.
thought Discord died.
No. I didn't want to be munching in the background.
I didn't. If I say,
Ricky?
I said, I don't think it's. I definitely don't think it's bad. It's just like, I think it's good still. It's just I wasn't like surprised by anything. Was all I'd say about it.
I need like actual gameplay of Wind and Waves, because like
Is it gonna be like ZA or regular? Go back to form.
I think it's going to be
presumably,
like that.
yeah, but like I did not like the gameplay loop of Scarlet and Violet at all, and I thought as an open world game it was fucking awful.
Yeah, that shit sucked
yeah.
ass.
So like that's my main reservation right now. But at the very least, in terms of presentation, it's a big upgrade.
I think because it's a bunch of islands instead, the open world will be much more manageable. Like I don't think you're gonna get access to everything right away this time.
Maybe more
Because,
like
you'll need a way to
Legends
have
Arceus.
traverse. Yeah. So I think it'll be like zones, probably.
Yeah, that's actually it's
Not
a
like
good
in
way
a
to
menu,
like.
but
It's a good way to hide loading. It's like you have to travel through the water to another island, so you like hide the new area being loaded in the back.
And that would actually be kind of cool too. Like once you do unlock everything, if you're windsurfing around, you could just go to all the islands, and it actually feels really.
yeah.
open.
See, that's an idea that I had. Is that I think I was thinking that maybe Winds and Waves would have two different main methods of traversal, but then dive is in the game, so I don't know about that.
I definitely think there's gonna be some like mechanic to your transportation where you have to level it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be like the
sure.
legendaries
Yeah,
again? Like the
probably
new
get, like,
legendaries
parts
are going
or
to be the
something to
ways
upgrade
that
it.
you actually traverse, like Scarlet and Violet.
No, I think it's purely just gonna be you with the hoverboard and like maybe
Yeah,
not.
I think it's gonna be
Like
some
upgrade
Wind Waker type
Rotom.
shit, but you can also
Yeah.
dive around.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Wind
like
Waker
that.
would be crazy. Open world like that, but just.
I mean, that would
Pokemon
kind of make
lore.
sense because you think
Yeah.
about it. It's like the individual islands. You get the water. You know, there's points in which you can just get off and go somewhere else.
Yeah, hold
You
on.
got this thing where you're
I'm
changing
sorry.
moves.
Not to interrupt you. Can somebody get JTL Drago out of my fucking chat this instance, bro? Do I have a single mod here that can get this guy out of my sight?
I'm looking in your chat. I
What
don't
just
even-
happened?
Hold on.
I don't even see anybody in your chat. Hold on.
Don't even worry about what he
I
said,
see.
man. Don't even...
I see.
Obliterated.
Oh, can I please read this out?
you a grown ass
No.
man, bro.
I'm going to read this out. JTL Drago said, I hope Gardevoir gets original variant as a succubus. And then he said Dark Fairy. And then he put 4 of those hot face emojis where it's like the guy sweating.
All right.
I hope his hands get chopped off.
Thank goodness he's out here.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry. I just had to address this. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
that's fine. You know what? That seems like a great place to end this. Seems like a good final message of the show. Yeah. Because I think we're pretty much done. I mean, we've been going for like, what, 2 hours? Talking about all the Pokemon stuff. I feel like hour 4. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a solid show. You know? Hour 40 is, I think, good, especially because we're not going to be back Monday because obviously we just did the show on Friday, but I think we'll be back the following Monday, the 9th.
Yeah, most likely.
I think we'll probably be back for that. That's my
birthday?
birthday. So.
That'll be
Your
Pokemon.
birthday?
You know what's funny? We're
And
technically gonna
Pokopia,
have
we'll talk about-
we'll have 3 Pokemon shows in a row. with another.
Oh, there's a lot of
coming
Pokemon
out.
news. I feel like that's
Yeah.
good. To be fair, I feel like Pokemon is kind of up there with like Sonic and Smash Brothers, where even whenever we do a show that's like dedicated to that thing, there usually is a pretty sizable audience that
See,
watches.
even
I mean,
even
today,
I
if
will
you
say
look at, like,
Pokemon is just higher than Sonic. Like it's
Yeah,
literally
I was about to
Smash
say,
is
how did
1,
Sonic even get
Pokemon
into
is
this
2.
conversation.
Sonic is 3. Maybe 4.
I don't know even if it's 3.
Sonic's not even top 10.
I don't. Okay, hold on.
Really? It gets brought up by like
Hold
2
on.
guys.
No. So I will say we have a lot of fans that do like Sonic, obviously, but like, it's not one of our big things. I don't compare to Pokemon and Smash. I wouldn't put Sonic next to them.
No.
I feel like if
Pokemon
we
and
did a
Smash
Sonic
are the
Central
reason
show
why
for
everyone in the
next
show
Sonic-
knows each other.
That's true. It's both of those. Yeah. I almost said. No, you know what? I will say this. It's fine.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say. You know, we met the battle director for Pokemon. So I was like, now we got to meet the guy that created Sonic, and then I remembered he's in jail.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in jail, actually, is he?
He might be on.
Maybe
No,
he got
actually,
out now, but
I think he actually is.
He's still in jail.
I thought he was out.
Maybe he paid probation or something. I don't remember exactly, but he was
Dang.
serving something. We can meet. I'm gonna forget his name, but the current director, he's nice.
Yeah, the current director.
You know what's nice?
What, Izuka?
Yeah, Izuka. Thank you.
Yeah, he's cool.
What's nice is the fact that we have hit 25,000 subscribers on the channel. Let's get a round of applause.
Yeah, way.
Thank you guys
sir.
for the support.
That's huge.
And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, because if you want to make sure you're watching these live when the VODs drop frame 1, when we drop
That's right.
videos frame 1, you want to be tuned in and locked in. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. And of course, if you want to get some of that good, sweet members content, things like the fully uncut 10-hour VOD, things
Hey,
like
yo.
McDareth okay, I didn't say uncircumcised VOD. I said the uncut VOD.
Yo,
Let's-
what
Why
the?
did you just let it rock? Why did you fucking...
Well, I'm saying the way anyway. But we got great other stuff coming up. We've got Ricky finishing up his playthrough of Doki Doki Literature.
Okay,
Club
so
coming
I
up real
want to
soon.
ask you. one thing, Roger. So this was a question that came to me, right? I've been debating this. So like old gameplay stuff that like we did and just never finished. Do you want to just put those up as member videos, and if people finish them, we can edit them and do the full
Yeah,
thing?
for sure.
All right.
Definitely. Yeah, just whenever there's a break week and we need some extra money, we'll just put up a member video.
All right.
So
We'll filter them in.
unreleased Doki Doki is coming to the members?
Yeah,
Is that
literally,
you're saying?
what I'll do is I'll
what it's
just
gonna do.
all the footage you guys have recorded, I'll put it in one video and put it up.
So see, look at that. I said I made a joke, and actually, you guys are actually getting the rest of Doki Doki. Literature
Yuji
Club. There
Naka
you go.
avoided jail time, but is in probation.
Okay, so you did
Fire.
probation.
Okay.
There it is. That and the 5 Nights stuff. I don't know if you're ever finishing that. So you know what? We'll put it up.
Oh yeah, definitely
Might
should
as
throw that up
well,
there.
right?
Yeah, throw up.
And then
Ricky
that
playing
encourages
5
me to
minutes.
finish something.
What you
Oh,
got to do
cool.
though, you got to put you got to like really hype it up. Say it's like the best thing that's ever come to the channel, and then do a post. I'll do a post on the YouTube channel and be like, but it's exclusive for members. You have to pay money to watch this.
It's technically like Wisdom
And
already
you
did a
got to set it
thumbnail.
as
so
a
we got
higher tier.
We got a thumbnail for that.
Set it at like
What?
a $10 tier.
We only have one tier.
Like make it our first, well, we're
What do
gonna
you
make a
mean?
new one. It's gonna be a $9.99 tier, and it's only gonna be Ricky's 5 Nights at Freddy videos.
No one's paying $10 for that shit.
You never know.
But it's
I bet
worth
you
it
people
though.
would. You might
It
try
is.
it out. What
It's
if
really
what if
good.
what if 5 people do? That's 25 extra dollars.
I will tell you
right there.
that Doki Doki video is like 2 hours of Ricky struggling to read.
It is not 2 hours of me struggling to read. It's actually Tito's ineptness of being able to direct me to play the game.
That too, actually.
Thank you for agreeing. I know I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, brother.
But yes,
Okay.
we will be finishing Doki Doki.
No,
too.
you're definitely crazy. Just not for that.
Okay.
But like I said, there will be a show again, not next week, but the week after.
By the way,
is there going to be an after hours next week?
Sure, I could do one.
Nice.
By the
What
way,
were you gonna
that
say,
next Monday show is when the game club is coming full circle.
Okay.
So
Yes.
if y'all have been playing Sin and Punishment, or you still have yet to play it and you want to participate in the game club, that's when you need to beat the game by then, and we'll have a
Yep.
little mini discussion then.
Are we gonna
And
do
then
it?
We'll be
so,
choosing the next game then as well.
question with that.
Yep.
Are we gonna do it on the show, or are we gonna record something and upload it?
No, we're gonna do it on the show. There's no reason to.
Yeah, we'll do it on the
fucking
show,
have it.
definitely. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the whole segment of the next show. Yeah,
Just
of
to
course.
do it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
down weeks, like where there's not a lot of news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, to be fair, next week will mostly be Pokopia, so I think having a second segment just talking about Game Club will be fun. So yeah, again, if you want to talk about it with us, share your experiences, make sure to beat it before the next show. And R&R. We have
Oh, yes.
rescheduled the last episode of R&R twice now because we really do want to have Fidel and Aru on it. I think it would be very funny. We got to find a time that works. I think also we got to find a time that works with Ricky's schedule, because again, Ricky's all over the place. But if something works for Ricky and then works for them, we're gonna do it. We are actively still collecting people's submissions, right, for R&R. So if you haven't already, voiced in a submission, keep dropping them. We still got time. We're backlogging them.
Even if you don't currently have a problem, you can create a problem for yourself.
Make one up.
Make good. So you can have a submission. That is also.
I'm sure half the people on the last one made up their issues too. So
I'm not even saying make up. I'm not saying fabricate the
My
issue.
wife
I'm saying
cheated on me.
the issue in your life, so that we have.
Oh, you're saying
solve.
Create an issue? Yeah,
yes,
you
actually,
got 2 weeks to ruin your life.
Right. Yes. And
that's right. Tank your marriage. Spend a bunch of money on something you can't spend money on.
Because we got your back. Yeah.
Swear at your parents.
My neighbor broke into my house and had sex with my wife.
Sure. Whatever. We'll talk about it on the show. There you go. That's great. That's content.
I'll tell you exactly how to.
We'll make it happen.
How to increase the sex.
Ricky, you tell me to kill the guy.
I'll tell you how to.
Yo, let's end the show. I gotta take a fucking piss.
All right. Well, Zeph's, there you go. Zeph's got to pee. And with that, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, we will talk to you guys later.